Let's go. Get up in there. It's game time.
Let the ceremony begin.
Countless battles, I walk with no shadow.
Yeah.
Desert in sandal, the ghost with the candle. King of all crowns, rip the rattle off serpents. Blood I thirst, since I am the worst.
Follow your footsteps, you have no footprints.
I am the surface, you worthless purpose. The moon, the stars, I'm connected to darkness. Heads of marksmen, I've hunted the farthest. Village of troops, Molotov the roofs. Black Sunday service with Holocaust roots. Homo Kabbalah, black magic and balas. These AKs and hollers will leave you forgotten. This bottomless season, you looking for meaty Mussolini, Gaddafi, the world cannot stop me. I'm legend, remember me?
Gifted since birth, you were delivered in a hearse. Your mother and your father trade your soul for a curse.
I'm a soldier, coming at you like a locomotive. Never knew I navigate the culture. Service at the tabernacle potions.
The devil made my father, let a spirit set beside me. My mother was a slave to 3 witches on the island.
Ever cheat death? Ever wake up and can't catch one breath?
Master of obstacles, the Nostradamus. I structure the continent, the director of operas.
I swing my arms, I move the seas. I change the weather, 500 degrees. The god of chaos, I shed no pity. Come over for the seance.
Hey, kitty, kitty. The ruler of your conscience, yeah. In your head, I'm a monster. Take control of all your options, yeah. There's no way you gonna stop this.
The ruler of your conscience.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you gonna stop it?
Yeah.
You want to kill that volume, though?
Yeah.
In your head, I'm a monster.
Hey, man, that song, homie. Woo.
It's that dark shit, dog. I like the dark shit, homie. I'm not a big fan of Chicano rap, dog. I like the underground shit.
No,
boy.
okay, more the darker side.
I like the darker side, dog. I like the shit. I mean, once upon a time ago in my life, I felt like I was the devil's right hand man, and that necessarily wasn't a good time in my life. You feel what I'm saying, though, bro?
Man.
But it's a certain stilo, it's a certain energy that it doesn't matter how much you change your life. When you hear it, when you're gonna feel it. And it moves me, you know what I mean? So there's a certain stilo of sound, of vibrations in the earth, bro, that when I hear it, it moves me. So even to when I make music, say possibly to this day, it could possibly still have that feeling.
Okay. Hey, man, just size, homie. You got that size, homie. That's what I'm talking about, man.
I mean, I appreciate that, brother. You know, I appreciate that a whole lot. Hey, Pedro Hernandez. Good looking out, my G. At $10, homie. Shit. Can use that right now, homie. You know, I've been tapping off the McDonald's Wi-Fi, homie, you know?
Hey, that's what happened last time, man.
So, first off, starting this podcast, I want to first apologize to you, my G.
Oh, no, man. We're good, big dog. I mean, it was what it was, man. We came. It just didn't happen. And, you know, we still had fun, dog. At least I got to know you better. You got to know me better. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, it was honestly, bro, it was kind of like, I think it happened for a reason, bro, because I feel like I was on my way of giving you a bad interview, dog. To be 100% with you, bro. I thought about the way I was, you know, I had a rough week last week, bro. I was in school all week, bro. I was really mentally drained, dog. I did 40 hours of school last week,
oh,
dog.
so yeah, so you were just
I was
putting
really
in work.
Yeah, I was really mentally drained, dog. You know what I mean? So maybe I just needed to just rest up a little, dog. And maybe this was meant to be, bro, to come back. And now I'm going to do my best to give you the interview you deserve, my boy, because you have an amazing story, brother.
Well, that's it, though.
You know, you have an amazing story. And we got to tap into that a little bit on Friday night. But, man, I am the type of dude, dog, that I'm like, nah, fuck that. Homie, we ain't tapping out, dog. We gonna get this. What? Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi got beef? You know what I mean? Wi-Fi want the smoke, homie?
Yep.
And you know, it was a trip though, bro, is because we're doing the speed test, the spectrum and shit, dog, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck, dog? You know what I mean? We got top-notch motherfucking, you know, top shelf fucking internet.
Everything's good, dog, and it just wasn't.
No, I think it was your lady, bro. Weren't you the one that told me maybe your shit's hot? Or did I feel it and then I told you, or?
Oh no, I said it because it was acting up, and I said, hey, dude, check if you're, and then you checked your thing, you're like, it's hot. I'm like, well, that's why it's not working now, because your system was running hot.
Tell everybody how hot it was here Friday night. Well, like, let's be real. Let's put a number on it, bro.
Let's just say this, man. I look like a Costco weenie, homie. I was like a bondiga soup, homie. I was, homie.
But I mean, bro, do you think we were like 95, 98 degrees in here?
Easy, brother.
Easy,
homie. We put it in that hot work, dog.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy about it? So check it out. This is what I did, guys. Why you bullshitting? So I just barely getting back to work. So my money's a little funny right now. So I went on OfferUp. And you know the paisas that got these little fucking like hole in the wall wholesale spots, you know what I mean? And so I found this one little paisa spot up the street from the crib, and this fool put on his post. He said, "Come put $50 down and take off with that motherfucker right now." You know what I mean? So I went and got an air conditioner, dog, and I put it on some crazy credit thing, dog. That if I don't pay it off with the 90 days, dog, no interest. But after 90 days, dog, homie, they hit me for like 50% interest, dog.
Yeah, Curacao status, homie.
Yeah, those motherfuckers are fucking savages, huh? Trying to act like they fucking hooking up the neighborhood, motherfucker. Shit, you putting this further in the dirt. Shit, whose team are you really on, you know? Shit, that's crazy though, dog. But hey, gotta hit them licks. Fried eggs dirt. What up, my G? I just want to say, Tony Vision. What up, my G? Tony Vision, dog. Man, dog, you guys got an amazing channel. Shout out to Tony Vision, man.
Big ups.
Yeah, you know who that homie is right there, right?
I heard him.
Yeah, that's like fucking Tony A the Wizard, homie.
Oh shit.
You know, Tony A the Wizard. He has the Rhodium radio, dog. And he's doing a lot of fucking good shit with the raza, homie. People are gravitating towards him, homie. He's putting the music on the map, bro. His subscribers are growing, bro.
Yeah, everything just picking up.
Yeah, this dude just, you know, it seems like whatever he puts his energy into, dog, it seems like it's gonna do right, dog. And so big shout out to Tony. I appreciate you tapping in, brother. I see you right there, dog. Shout out to Gas Monkey. Shout out to my boy D-Loke. I see you, doggy dog. Shout out to Frankie Third Eye. I see you, my G. Thank you, everybody for tapping in. Today, as you know, we got a very special guest, you know. And I mean, I'm not gonna read what I originally wrote on the intro for Friday night, because if I did it again, it would be like the same, trying to repeat the same pickup line, like not to you, but I'm just saying, in a sense, in a metaphorical sense. Not that I'm trying to pick up on you, my G, but I'm not gonna. I just want you guys all to give it up for Joe L. Cholo. You know what I mean? Let's get back. You know? Yeah. Let's get back. Let's get the story out. Let's have a good time. It's Sunday, fun day.
Yeah, man. What are you smoking?
It's hot out there, dog. I went to Santa Monica Beach yesterday, bro.
Oh man.
And you know what's crazy about it, bro, is, you know, not a lot of people, there was no social distancing out there, dog. And a lot of people did not have masks on, bro. And these people look like a lot of, like, you know, maybe possibly white educated people that, you know, are paying attention, watching the news, bro, you know. And it just tripped me out, because it said, like, you know what, you know, you look like you might be doing good for yourself in life. It may look like you have a little sense, you know, on your shoulders, you know?
Yeah.
And it just kind of blew my mind. It's like, well, hold on. Do you know something that I don't know? Do you know something that the news doesn't know? I mean, what's going on right here? And there was a lot of people out there with no mask, bro.
Money, brother, money, homie. If you got money, you feel like you're going to get the best treatment. So that's why they don't care, man, because they got money. If you got money, you don't got to wear a mask. You don't got money, homie? Shit, I'm wearing 2 masks, homie.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's what it is, dog. I mean, if you got money, homie, you're careless. You're reckless. That's why you can spend whatever you want, because you don't care, you know what I'm saying? It's people like us that we care, homie, because, you know, like you said, man, you got to live check to check, homie, or, you know, whatever it is, homie. If you're the sole provider, homie, you have to take care of yourself. So, yeah, it sucks, homie, when you're out there following the rules and everyone around you, you know, it's just careless, homie.
I mean, I feel you on that, bro. And one thing about Santa Monica Beach, like the pier is fucking badass, bro. It's always a good time to go walk the pier. And then Santa Monica, that little mall, outside mall area, that was my first time that I've been in that outside mall area.
Outside, okay.
I mean, I've never done that. I always just go to the pier, bro. Since I was a kid, we go to the pier, you know what I mean? Smoke a frio down on the beach, dog, you know? The good old days. But it was always known, Santa Monica Beach area was always known to be just kind of like dirty water, bro, you know, and it did not disappoint Big Dog. And I'm not saying because of the water, but on real shit, bro, on the sand, homie, they was eating up elotes right there, you know, the
stick, the corn, everything.
Yeah, like everything, bro, like there was fucking trash, homie, all over that bitch, dog. And I was just like, damn, bro, like what the fuck? Like what is this shit right here? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck is leaving all the fucking trash right here, dog?
Everybody, dog. I'm telling you, man. People just don't care no more, homie. They just think it's gonna clean itself up, dog. I mean,
you know what, dog? I don't want to be hypocritical, dog, because I'll throw shit out the window sometimes on the freeway, dog. You know what I mean? But I'll be like, all right, this is biodegradable. You know what I mean? You know, the nature's gonna eat it up. It's gonna feed the earth. You know, the bird's gonna eat that chicken wing or whatever the fuck it might be, dog. But I have a strong. I feel strong about littering where people spend time with family areas and, you know, just shit like that. You know, I don't want,
I feel like you should always pick up, man, wherever you go. I don't care where you go, man. I mean, you should always take care of where you're at, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just makes it, you know, it's just, you're part of the world, man. That's what you're doing, man, you know, to help the world, man, be a better place. Picking up after yourself, you know, just like when you take your dog, homie, you know, take the scooper, homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your dog, your shit.
Yeah.
Your responsibility, homie, you know?
That's the worst, dog. I mean, it's so disrespectful. I mean, sometimes I go outside the crib, bro, and there'll be a big old piece of dog shit, homie, like right there. And I'll be just like, damn, bro. Like, all right, well, shit. I wish I knew where you live at because I won't even walk my dog over there. I'll walk myself over there and I'll shit on your sidewalk. No, I won't do that. But anyways, I'm not like that. But, Payback.
But it crosses our mind. I'll tell you
that. You gonna let your dog shit right here? There goes Lucky, shitting on the sidewalk. What are you doing? Paying back my neighbor. Oh my God, dog. Anyways, we got air conditioning here now, guys.
Thank you.
It's starting to heat up a little though, bro. Yeah. I might have to kick it. Look at, I got a remote control right here. Bah. But I can't. So I gotta go have the fan mode going right now because when I put the air conditioner side, it goes, and that's all you guys are gonna be hearing on the fucking mic, dog. They're gonna be like,
vibrator.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, bro.
Around,
yeah, like look, turn your vibrator off, dog. That motherfucker's like, sound like a motherfucking Harley and shit.
You know what's funny about vibrators, dog? That women know what kind of battery they need and shit. How fucking strong they want it. You know what I'm saying? Like they want some Duracell, they want some strong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like those CVS batteries, they don't fucking be working, dog.
Yeah, dog, they're like that CVS battery. That shit ain't even gonna get me through the night, little motherfucker. Shit, I need the Duracell. I need the motherfucking bunny rabbit.
Yeah, I need to get that shit all night.
Yeah, no doubt, dog. I mean, I get those things sometimes from my girl. You know what I mean? Like, girl, I'm gonna get you. You know what I mean? Oh, you tired of this dick? I mean, I just like, you know what I mean? I just fuck her ass up, homie. And I'm like, what, bitch? You know what I mean?
You gotta do it, dog. I mean, like you said, man, you gotta please them, dog. Women, homie, you can't be afraid, homie.
Oh, you getting tired of this boomerang dick right here? Because my dick, it goes, excuse my language, my G. You know, you jack off too much, so it starts going to the wrong direction. Like, you know what I mean? It gets bent.
It starts pointing, yeah, you know? It's like a bad flag, homie.
Yeah, dog, you know what I mean? It's just like, God damn, what happened to your dick? Oh, boomerang dick? Anyways, excuse my motherfucking shit, dog. So,
they loving it.
Hey, shout out to Jennifer Jackson. That's my motherfucking co-host right there. Andrew Martinez. Whoa. LA Dodger Blue. What up, my G? La Puente in the house. Much love to SGV. You already know what to do, baby boo. Whoa. Let's go, Benjamin. Hey, Smiley, what up, dog? What up, fool? Hey, I got one of these mixed drinks the way your wifey be making them, bro, you know? Shit. Just trying to get a crack-a-lackin'. You want a shot, fool?
Let's do it.
Yeah, get a shot, bro. Get your, I mean, you just, it's cracking, dog. I mean,
smoke.
I mean, you had a long day today? We had to push it back an hour.
Yeah, man, we were in traffic, homie. Like I said, we were coming up from Victory, homie.
Did you really hit traffic like that, dog?
Vegas, everybody coming from Vegas, man. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
shit.
So it's that Vegas traffic. Plus, there was like 3 accidents, or they say they're accidents, dog. I don't know, dog. I never see shit. You know, your GPS just, there's 3 accidents ahead, and I'm like, and then you're driving to look who fucked up, and
Yeah.
don't nobody.
And when you're coming back from Vegas, bro, it's not like you can be like, all right, let's hit the Waze app and reroute this shit. Like, there's only one way there and one way back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, like, and then going. That's what I tell people, man. You gotta, when you leave Vegas, dog, you gotta either leave early as fuck or late as fuck, because if you go like around 11, 12, homie, you're gonna reach traffic. There's a whole, man. Back in the day, man, it was just size, homie. You can fly, dog, be in Vegas in 2 hours now. That ain't happening, though. Now you're taking 3-4 hours, man. Exactly what GPS says, dog. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt, brother. Well, you know, I'm glad you made it, dog. I mean,
Gracias.
They say 2's the charm, 3's the, or what is it? I don't know, some shit. Anyways, saludos, my G. Growing up, my G. Grew up in East Los.
In East LA, big dog, on Whittier Boulevard and Downey Road, homie. So I lived in East LA. A lot of people, you know, it's Boyle Heights or it's Commerce or something. No, I lived in literally East LA, man, in the middle.
Yeah.
So it was interesting, dog, living in East LA, man. At that time, dog, because 80s, 90s, dog, that's when it was the most active, dog. You know? Now you go to East LA, homie, it's more active on the taco trucks, homie, than anything, homie. You're not... Fools ain't banging no more, dog. Their taco trucks are banging now, homie. You know what I'm saying? They control the blocks now, dog. Shit.
You know what, bro? So this is where I look at it too, bro. So you're gonna always have that older dude that's always gonna say, nah, it wasn't, homie. That shit ain't nothing, homie. When whoop whoop whoop. And I've been that dude before. But you know what, bro? I be hearing them like in my hood, bro. At one point, I kind of said that too, dog. But you know, you keep an ear to the streets, dog. You hear it.
The streets are active,
and
dog.
yeah, them motherfuckers are active. I mean, they still getting
I'm
it
just
in,
saying,
bro.
Before you were able to see it in front of you, because the cholos dress like cholos.
Yeah,
now you can't really see who a cholo because they dress like hipsters, dog. They dress like everyday people, homie. Star Wars shorts, homie. You know, fucking.
Star Wars shorts.
They're the total nerds out there, homie. There's people that just netbang, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you don't know anymore, dog. Back then, you saw who was.
Yeah, exactly.
You
No,
saw,
100%.
You saw the cholo. Now,
yeah,
if you see a cholo, it's like a cholo Jurassic Park, dog. Like, oh shit, like there's a cholo. Like, fuck, let's take a picture with them and shit. You know, you're more excited because you get to see a cholo. Back then, you just saw him every day. Now you're like, damn, that fool was still dressing like.
Hey, how about with the homies when they roll up and they got the fucking size 52 Ben Davies and the motherfucking Cortez on and the motherfucking the little thumb tap fucking so their pants don't drag in the back, homie. You know what I mean?
It's like, that's what I'm saying.
You ain't lying, motherfuckers like, hey, and the homies be clowning like, damn, fool, look at this fool, you know?
Hey, man, like I said, that's what I'm saying. That Cholo Jurassic Park, that's that you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the
back from the dead.
Yeah, like he's
history
back,
books.
Homie. Like, they
this
let him
shit
out
is
the
true.
museum and shit, you know, like, cause you know, solos were in the solos. Or they used to cut the slit to make the, you know, the foot, you know, it was just, you know, that style. We knew who was, you know, you had your taggers and you had your tag bangers and you had your gangsters and you had your party crew, you know, rebel bangers, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, oh, you're a cholo with plucked eyes. What kind of shit is that, you know? Like a Morrissey cholo, homie.
A Morrissey cholo. A cholo with fucking feelings. I'm having a bad day. I'm feeling a little cholo emo today. Hey, check it out, guys. www.50rags.com. I got some new masks on deck. These literally just got dropped into... They got dropped into the website just today, www.50rags.com. These are brand new. These are the light gray 50 rack face masks. These are double layered, and we have the filter right here. The filter, which is 3M bop 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 bop. You know what I'm talking about. And also too, we got other colors too. We got new colors. These are new colors. You know, we got the brown. You know what I mean? We got the brown right there. And, you know, we got the fucking bop for you motherfucking, you know, Sue whooping out there.
Hey, but they don't know about the straps, dog. They know, homie.
Yeah, and the straps, too. The straps, dog. The straps go all the way around your head. You know what I mean? Unless you like your ears pulled. Then I know. I know a homie named Tyrone. He'll pull your ears all night long. You know, but yeah, these go around your head. I don't like my ears. I don't like the ones that go around my ears, bro, because you know
they pull them out.
Yeah, they pull them out, and
you get the Dumbo ears. And shit,
I mean, if you got big ears already, bro, you really don't want to be wearing those motherfuckers, because they motherfuckers are just like aerodynamics. Homie, you ain't gonna be able to run as fast with those on, dog. But anyways, yeah. So we got these masks right here. www.50racks.com. Get that. Yeah.
I got mine, big dog, like I said, man. Yeah. Nice quality, too, man. I'm telling you guys won't be disappointed.
Nah. Then the people that buy these, bro, that, you know, I always trip, bro, because, you know, I fucking handwrite the fucking address on the envelope. I do every single one by myself. I ain't got a team or nothing like that, bro. Yeah. And I have a lot of repeat customers because I just remember motherfuckers' addresses. I'm like, oh, shit, this is this homie right here. And sometimes, like, if a fool's a sick-ass repeat customer, dog, I'll throw an extra mask in there, dog. You know what I mean? I try to show love, dog.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is, I mean, I'm not trying to get rich, dog. But
what other stuff do you sell?
Oh, I got these hats right here, too. You see these right here? 50 rag hats right here. I got some tank tops, dog. I'm going to get some more merch on there. But yeah, little by little, you know, I'm getting the cracking and shit, dog, you know?
You got to get them Hoodstock shirts, man.
I got them, bro. I gave you one.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you the tank top.
Okay, yeah, I didn't open it. I just lifted it.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
My bag and stuff.
That's what it is. Homie, I couldn't find, I know I put your shirt somewhere I wanted to wear right now. I was looking all over the goddamn place for it, dog. I got it somewhere. I'll find it. My kids put it somewhere. But anyways, Lucky is back. Feedman, yes, sir. Back. John McHugh, nice mask. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother, for always tapping and always showing love. Bobby Guzman, what up? He's saying, what up, Joe? Amanda West, what up, Happy? Frank Mesa, what up, my G? Andrew Martinez was cracking. Gas Monkey, we're just going to go all the way on. Benjamin was cracking. Emilio Zapata. Laylo Bullies, Creek, Long Beach. I see you, my G. Realism Records, big ups, Lucky Woo, Crazy Race in the casa. Crazy Race, what up, my G? We had Crazy Race, dog. Everybody holler at Crazy Race, at Crazy Race. He's got a fucking greatest hits album popping out right now at Crazy Race on Instagram. DM the homie and cop, dude, he's got some classics on that bitch. Fuck with him. I need a mask to cover my face. I'm ugly. With the name Fried Eggs Dirt, I wouldn't be surprised, my G. You know what I mean? Easy Cuts, Anaheim. I see you. Adam Rodriguez, what up, my G? What up? Hazard in the house. Whoa. Truth Teller 310. What up, my boy? Truth Teller plugged me with you, dog. Appreciate you, my boy.
Hey,
just tuned in. What up,
yeah.
Lucky and Joe? Yeah, Truth Teller plugged this right here, dog. Thank you, dog. Flox, that goes my baby Booski right there. You know what I mean? She been acting a little funky lately, but she gonna get back on deck. Booski, holla at your boy. I need some of that Jack and Coke. Why did I make that shit sound like a motherfucking
I don't know. Yeah, I was like, damn, homie, it's really getting hot in here, homie. You know, like shit.
How you doing, little boy? I got some gummy bears. I mean, if you were hanging out in front of an elementary school, what would you have?
I don't know, man.
Don't answer that. It's a joke, dog.
No, I know. I was gonna say I
would have lollipops. I would have Twinkies. No, I would have gummy bears. Got busted one time for fucking. The first time I went to jail, dog, was because I got busted at elementary school for sniffing a bicycle seat.
That's all right.
It's not true. It's weird. It's weird, bro. Hanging out at elementary school, sniffing bicycle seats, like, oh, this is a sweet ass right here. That's fucking weird, bro.
It is weird.
My bad, dog. I didn't even smoke weed yet, dog. Fuck, when do I smoke weed, dog? I'm really gonna be fucking acting weird, bro. Weird is the new fucking blonde. I mean, green, or I don't know. There's orange, yeah, some shit like that. What the fuck am I talking about? Hey, let's get to your story, dog. Before I really murder this shit. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up.
Nah, you get up.
This motherfucker's smoking crack.
Nah, man. You know, hey, man. You know, like I said, thank you for having me, homie. Like I said, man, we tried to do it Friday, guys. Just wasn't able to do it. You know, when the machine started running hot, that's when, you know, we thought it was the Wi-Fi, but it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But hey, homie, I was here like a trooper, dog. Like I said, man, it's 100-degree weather in here, homie. Like I was like,
yeah.
Me and my lady, we were like, fuck. We were fighting for some air, homie.
Yeah, no shit, dog. I mean, I was tripping too because I was like, man, these motherfuckers are hogging up all there, and I was like, you know what I mean, you guys were like, you know what I mean, we were just like, we're arm wrestling air, dog, like trying to get,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you, dog. I mean, it's getting hot in here again. I might have to hit this air conditioner, baby. I got the remote control.
And you see, like I'm saying, it was meant to be, dog. You know, now you got an AC, dog. Now you can, always keep yourself cool in here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, bro? I felt really, really I felt very unprofessional, my G. I felt very unprofessional. I don't like to waste nobody's time, brother. You know what I mean?
No.
Off the rip, dog, you know? And I said, you know what? This shit can't happen again. And it makes sense. Cause remember I was showing you my computer. I'm like, bro, look at my computer, homie. It's in the, inside the app that I use to stream.
Yeah.
When it shows the fucking, the vocal signs, it was just like, and I was like, damn, it don't ever do that, but it was running hot. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh, man, I know. Hey, homie, but like I said, dog, we're here, man, and you got an AC. So for everybody that comes here, man, hey, homie.
Thank Joe.
No, thank
Joe.
Thank the paisa you dropped the 50 on, dog.
Yeah. Nah, thank Joe.
Thank him, man, you know. Like
I swear to God, any returning guests that have been here before, bro, that had to fucking really you know, but you know what, bro? When you're drinking, you're smoking, you got a fucking dope ass audience like the Goonies, these motherfucking goons right here. I mean, you gonna thug this shit out, bro. Yep. And they don't see us, bro. They don't know that we are just dripping in sweat, bro. But like, it's almost like you on the basketball court, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what? Fuck that, dog. We gonna win this game, homie.
And that's what I'm saying, dog. We stood here, man, to the end, dog. It wasn't until you were like, hey, you know what the fuck this is.
I was really over it, dog. And I know you were too, dog.
No, you know, like I said, dog, it was like, you know, it was just disappointing, homie, because we wanted to get it done, you know.
Yeah.
But it just didn't happen, homie, you know. So sorry for that, guys. But we're here now, man. And, you know, so yeah, man, I was raised in East LA, big dog. And then I went to Garfield High School, man. And, man, that time, man, it was rough, man. That school was really rough, dog. I mean, what high school did you go to?
I went to Franklin, dog. I went to Franklin and Highland Park. Shout out to Pedro Hernandez, pitching in that $40 for that AC. My G, I love you, dog. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
DM me on Instagram, bro, so I can send you something, dog. Don't fuck around at Lucky Sun too, dog. Go ahead. So you went to I went to Franklin, my boy, in Highland Park, dog. I didn't last very long. I went to Highland Park Continuation. I went to Marshall and Los Feliz. I went to Century Continuation in Alhambra. I went to fucking the Skills Center in Lincoln Park, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was lost as a kid, dog. You know, I didn't have no love, bro, and I was really just trying to I was just, you know, you're looking for love in all the wrong places when the family ain't right at home, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what I did, dog. But go ahead, dog. You in Garfield High School, dog. It was rough. Talk about it.
I mean, it was rough on the side, man, where, like I said, man, the education system, dog, just was really broken at that time, dog. It was just really like, you know, the focus on education, homie, it's gacho, man. We still got it gacho, dog. I mean, parents now can't even help their kids now, homie, with their homework, dog. That's how fucking shit is complicated now.
Yeah,
dog.
we were talking a little bit about that before, yeah.
Yeah, homie, like, I trip out, homie. I'm like, you know, you look at the work and you're like, shit, man, like, this is the shit I was probably doing in 9th grade, dog. you know, and these are like, you know, 4th, 5th graders, dog. You're like, you know, it's just crazy how that time Garfield was really just not, education-wise, it just, you know, there was just too much going on, dog. Like I said, it was that 90s era, dog, when, you know, the dust settled, man, between like the tagging party crew kind of thing died down. So now you had either fools that joined the hood or fools that just went into more tagging or became emo fucking ravers and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, so at that time, dude, you know, I'm like, you know, this is Whittier Boulevard, dog. This is, you know, Maravilla territory, dog. So imagine not being, not being from Maravilla, dog, and, you know, representing the South Side and stuff, you know, representing, you know, the 13, and at that time it was a green light between them and, you know, everyone else, dog. So then, you know, being in this situation, dog, at school, man, and then fools knowing was fucking just very, you know, it was very stressful, dog, because having to go to school and face your enemies every day, dog, and it was every day trying to catch you, and every day you're just kind of like trying to, get a step ahead of them, dog. I always try to figure out a way, man, to keep
Always trying to maneuver.
So I found comedy through that, dog. I always found comedy through like bad situations.
I mean, were you always that funny dude making everybody laugh even in high school, bro?
That was just me, dog. I always use, comedy, dog, as a way, just out of a situation, dog. It was never like, I found life just to be like, fuck, fool. Like, you can be mad at it, homie, and just find the positive out of it, And so I always try to think like that, dog. I always try to have a positive mindset on, because every time I deal with fools, dog, they were always depressed. They were always, Debbie Downers, homie. And I don't think people like Debbie Downers, dog. We all have problems, homie. Cool, I get it. We're all fucked up in some way. But you can choose, homie, to be a person that people like around, or that fool that everybody's like, oh man, homie, like, so don't look at that. Don't look.
I mean, I was a dude who's like, hey, dog, you ain't feeling good? Smoke some of this right here. You know what I mean? Give you a little of the fuck it's. You know what I mean? Fuck the world. You know what I mean? Have a good time.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
no,
your
I feel you,
mindset
bro.
was like, well, fuck it, fool. Like if I'm gonna be in the shit, might as well be happy in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you always think. That's what I'm saying. Like when you lose that fucking mindset, that's when you're able to. I think you just create a pattern to get your mind off what's really going on in the shit.
And that's what crack cocaine would do to you too, dog. You'd be like, happy, and then like a couple minutes later, sad. I need another hit. Happy.
Well, and that's
shit.
anything, dog. I mean, and the sad part, dog, is it's just that quick of a high, dog. Like it doesn't even it's not even worse. Like fuck, dog. Like it just left you more. It just left you fucking wide open. Like what the fuck, you know? Like
more
that's
distant.
It. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, were you involved in drugs in high school?
You know what, man? I couldn't, dog. I really couldn't. If anything, I sold it when I could. Every time when you see an opportunity, be like, because I never wanted to be a drug dealer, dog. Because I never liked that attention.
Yeah.
But I just knew that, when I saw a good deal, I would take it and I would know that, okay, we would flip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just learn that mindset of how to make money, how do you. So if I saw this opportunity of weed, I would get it and then flip it and make money and then just move on until I needed money again, if I needed it. You know what I'm saying? So, so drugs would just be, because it involves more, more hectic food. Everybody wants to be Scarface, dog.
I was a bad drug dealer. I mean, I was the dude that acted like a drug dealer, dog, but I was really a drug addict. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm selling this shit right here. But for some reason, I was always getting high off my own supply, homie. You know what I mean? I was my best customer. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, Lucky, you back again? Yeah, bro. Horrible drug dealer.
Yeah, and to me as a drug dealer, dog, like I said, I never saw myself like when I just did it to make quick money. It was never. I always thought, hey man, if you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get caught because now you're doing it for the money. And when you do shit for the money, dog, you're not looking at the big picture, dog. Like fuck, fool. Like what am I gonna? What happens when I get caught? Everybody worries about it when they get caught. Oh, I worry about it when I get caught. I'm like. Oh,
and that's cool. That's so you had a step ahead of a lot of other cats, dog, because at the time I was never looking at the big picture. It was just like right now. Right now was the big picture, dog. You know what I mean? There was never steps ahead in regards for myself, bro, And I always looked at it like this. You know what, bro? I ain't got no record yet, or I only got a little bit of record, so I got, you know what I mean? I still can get busted for the first time with this or that, you know what I mean? And I honestly looked at it like that, bro.
Yeah. For me, dog, a big influence too was somebody named Pi, which was my best friend's father. He was like the figure, homie, of what a cholo was, homie. This dude was, they called him Popeye. And this dude was like 6'3", man. Big man, I mean, this dude tattered up. It's just everything about. He was the Debo, though. Like he was the fool, the Debo fool. He was that dude that didn't give a fuck. He'll fucking crack his own homies if he had to. Like he was just that Debo. He broke out of jail, dog, just to go put in some work, and then turn himself in again.
He was that dude.
He was just that dude, but
yeah.
Knowing him and getting to know he was always a jokester, always talking shit. He just one of them talk. So you have to learn how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when you deal with gangsters, dog, Then you got the ones that can always test you. Oh, really? You're a gangster? Okay, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Let me look into your eyes, fool. And, you know, fools that don't look into eyes, dog. It makes you wonder, like, why can't you look at me in my eyes and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always tell people, like, you know, so he was just that dude, dog, that, you know, and he always found humor in everything, dog. As bad as his shit, he was, you know, he'll be good 1 minute and, you know, do his dumb shit and then get back to doing his good shit. But he was just always positive, dog. He's always a positive dude. As much as he used to do dumb shit, he was just one of them dudes, dog, that you were like, yeah, don't fuck with him, dog. You know what I'm saying? And he was an old school dude too, man. So, yeah, much love to him, dog, to Popeye and stuff, man.
Were you able to graduate high school, bro?
No, man. I didn't graduate high school, man.
I mean,
it wasn't, and it was just because I ended up having a fucking attitude. That's it, man. It wasn't that, you know, I just didn't agree. I just didn't pick up math, you know. So I just, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna figure it out. And it came with the, you know, I was only like 10 credits from graduating.
Damn.
So it was kind of one of those like, damn, dude, like I made it this far just to not do it, just because I wanted to say fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, you know, so that's what made me start thinking a lot about my life, about choices, man, and how to stay above things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so when people see me now and they see me, you know, that I have, you know, I'm a double amputee, they trip out because they're like, well, you know, most people would be in a situation where, you know, not in good, you know, standards, dog, you know, being a dumb amputee, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's discouraging to a lot of people, dog. You know, they don't have it in them, dog, they feel, you know, less about themselves, and they go through the depression and everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's a process, homie, you gotta go through too, but either you can accept it and move on, homie, and just know that, you know, God's been good and he'll be greater, homie. You just gotta believe, dog, or, you know, be your own God, homie, and see how that goes.
100%, bro. So on that note of you being a double amputee, you're missing both of your legs. How did that occur, brother? Can we talk about that? You were in a car accident?
Well, you know what, man? Like I said, it was an accident, dog.
A car accident.
Yeah, it was an accident, dog. And, you know, at the end of the day, dog, you know, it just, you know, my leg never would heal, man. It would heal, but then it would just get infected again. Heal and get infected. So I dealt with that for so long until eventually my body just couldn't take it, man. And
you on the accident, did you lose one leg in the accident?
No. I messed up my foot.
You messed up your foot.
Yeah.
You got infected in an accident, and it got gangrene.
Well, it would like I said, it would heal and then it would get infected. So then I would, you know, like, yeah. So I would say about, yeah, it was
an open wound that just wasn't healing.
It would heal, it would open.
Yeah,
it would heal and then it would open. So it was just always a constant thing, dude.
So you lost one leg and then you lost the next leg.
Yeah.
How many times did they perform surgery of cutting off X amount of your limb?
3.
Three surgeries, and you said that you had to be awake during these surgeries because you flatlined 3 times as well, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, it was like I said, man. It was a trip, dog. You know, when they tell you, hey, fool, you can't go to sleep because you know you already died a couple of times, so we're gonna have to, you know, pretty much, you know, keep you awake. So they paralyzed my back, which paralyzed my, you know, my bottom, dog. Like I couldn't feel nothing, homie. Like that was a trip to be like, wow, dude. Like if I have it bad, these fools have it even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine not being able to use nothing. You'll have no waist, dog. Like that's even worse. I can at least still feel. I can still, you know, maneuver, dog. These fools are just straight ridden on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different level of just trying to see the positive, dog. Cause you know, it could, like I said, man, just having a bad angle, homie, fuck people up, you know, get them all depressed because they can't walk or they can't do shit, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine losing your leg.
Imagine losing your leg, dog, so.
And then losing both of your legs.
And losing both, dog. But
you said a story about you when you went into the hospital and the nurse said, she was like, damn, Joe, you are green right now, and
Oh yeah. No, well, that's when, like I said, man, that's when I was really sick, man. Like I said, I was doing a treatment called HBO treatment, man, which it's it's a hyperbaric chamber, so they put you in this tube, man. That's what a lot of the athletes use to get them to heal faster.
correct.
That's why these guys are able to come back from an injury months and months faster than a regular person, because these guys are going through these crazy intense treatments. So
Which are high dollar treatments, huh? That only athletes can afford.
Yeah,
Because if not, though, I mean,
it's like I said, man, when you're spending millions of dollars in people, man, you gotta make sure you protect your people. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna give them the best care, homie. So that's what I'm saying. So I was taking that therapy, homie, and I remember that day I was sick as hell, man. The next thing you know, dog, I go get dressed to get in the tube, and the lady's like, "Hey, man, you don't look so good." And yeah, sure enough, you check my sugar, and it was like 800 or 900, and that's like, and that was crazy because I hadn't eaten nothing neither. So I was like, "Damn, fool, like I'm fucking, like I'm feeling sick, like I'm really, the doctor's like, nah, man, we're gonna take you to the hospital." And luckily, the hospital was only 2 blocks away in San Bernardino, man, which was like the worst hospital ever, homie. But that hospital, homie, was just a death trap, homie. Like that place, homie, you go in there, homie, it's just dirty, homie. It's just, it's a county hospital, dog. So it was just a very dirty place, homie. So luckily, my grandma's Mexicana, homie. So she comes with her fucking fabuloso, homie. She'll clean, dog, wherever she's at. She sees that shit dirty, and she knows she got to come back. She'll come with the fucking Windex and everything. Like, fuck these fools. I'm gonna clean it myself. So,
wow.
yeah, so, but it's all good. Like I said, man,
But you said, so you turned, I want you to tell the story. I know you said it already, bro. But for the people that missed it, they had to, you passed out, and they had to hit your heart with, what is that they hit your heart with?
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, man, when I first passed, like when I first, I guess my heart stopped. I don't know, man. I just, everything went blank. And I just remember I can see my grandfather, but I just couldn't touch him or talk to him. It was just like a either figure just right there. But it wouldn't say nothing. It was just like right there. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, now that's when I knew something was wrong, because I'm like, my grandfather's been passed for a while, so I was like, shit. I was like, oh, and yeah, then I can feel nothing, but I can hear everything that was going on. So you can just hear like the commotion and hear it, and when they Pulp Fiction, when they stab you with the needle in the heart, you know what I'm saying, to get you like that adrenaline and stuff. Well,
yeah,
man, they had to do that shit to my heart.
And you said that you heard the doctor telling.
The nurse was like, you better know what you're doing, because
it's a one shot.
It's a one shot deal, man.
It's a one shot deal on sticking that.
Yeah, because remember, the heart's full of arteries and all this. So like I said, it's not that much space to just shoot it. Just anywhere. You got to know where to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you puncture an artery or something, you just pretty much overdosed it on dope. Whatever they're giving you is just like dope. So it's to boost you up.
Yeah. So they stuck that needle in your heart, and the dude hit a bullseye, put it right where it needed to be at, hit you with that fucking steroid, that adrenaline, whatever the fuck it was, to jumpstart your heart, get it pumping again. And you said as soon as they hit you with that fucking needle, you raised up. And what was the first thing you said when you raised up?
I was hungry, dog. I was like, fuck, I'm hungry. Because I hadn't eaten all day. I kept throwing up. So, so when I woke up, dog, I was like, fuck, I'm hungry, homie. Like, I had just, and I woke up like, too, like I had the worst hangover ever, dog. Like, it was like, oh, man, my head, And I remember I told you, what kills you is not the heart. It's not having air going to your brain. That's what kills you and shit. People think that when your heart stops. No, it's because, your heart's pumping blood and it's pumping air. So if it doesn't get oxygen, it has enough blood to keep you awake, but it doesn't have oxygen. That's what kills it, dog. You don't have oxygen, homie. And that's what kills people, dog, So that's why when they have heart attacks, they some stay with the, like their jaw twisted and stuff like that, because, heart attack is not having, air
oxygen to your brain.
Yeah, so
yeah.
just So it's a lot of things too, not just that, but so I don't know, man. I just know I just woke up with a damn headache, dog. And
What was how long have you been going through these procedures in regards to, since the accident? Like, what's the span that until you got into the accident, you had that open wound on your foot originally, correct?
yeah,
Was it on your foot? Okay.
Yeah, my foot.
And it would heal, and then it would open up. It would heal. It would open up until it got to the point where they had to cut the foot off, or did they cut from the knee down?
no, it's from the knee down.
They cut from the knee down.
Yeah, no, they could never cut just from the foot down because there's no prosthetics that can hold the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why there's a certain method of amputating legs. That's what they do it below the knee and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're able to adjust the prosthetic and stuff. Like technology now, man, for prosthetics, dog, it's very very badass, bro. It's very
Like, they could really turn you into a robot right now.
they can do all kinds of stuff.
And are you working on that right now, brother? Is it money that's holding you back from getting all that?
Yeah, well, you know what? Right now, man, we have a GoFundMe and stuff, and we're doing some raffle stuff. And first place wins like a comedy show, courtesy of me and my friend. They get a bunch of prizes and stuff like that. So
Where can they? Anybody that wants to?
they can find it on Instagram, Joe CHOLO. They can find it in Facebook as well, Joe CHOLO, and I'll post it up, everything. I'll post it up again and everything.
Yeah.
So that way anybody just wants to go check it out, they can, see what the raffle and the GoFundMe all can do.
Yeah, no, 100%. So, so what was the span, bro? How many years were you going through this, brother? Of you got the infection, you
know
lost
what,
one
man?
leg,
It
and then you
was-
lost the next leg.
It was like, it was just like it was a situation, bro, where it happened, amputation happened, you heal, and you just move on, and then eventually if something else happens, and you gotta deal with that issue. So, honestly, like, I can't really say, like, what's the span of, but
The time span of I was saying with the time.
but it was like I said, it was once I got the amputation, like I was not sick anymore. I was cool. Like I finally got rid of the sickness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That was keeping me, from moving forward. So that's what I'm saying. Like every time it was just like, there's a lot of people though. Like I get it. Nobody wants to lose their leg, but there's a lot of people, homie. Like and I'm stunned to know how many people have those problems right now, those situations where they're dealing with illnesses, but they're like afraid to say, or they're embarrassed to say, because they don't want to go through it. But just understand this, man, if you don't get help now, then they're not going to be able to save you. They're not going to be able to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Nobody wants to be put in messed up situations, but at the same time, too, is it worth losing an arm, a leg, a foot, a toe? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth it? Like, if you're able to get help before it gets to that point, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times we're thericals, and I'm just not going to say Mexicans, we're all thericals, we're all stubborn, and we think we can heal it. We think we can, rise above it. And nah, man, sometimes we just got to give in and just, Lord, put it in your hands and just, get the right help you need, man. Because there's a lot of people, homie, out there that are diabetic, that are, there's something wrong with them, dog, but they don't want to face the truth. They don't want to know. A lot of people, like, they're scared, like, oh, no, I don't want to know because I'm scared. And
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that, dude. I would be more scared to just die like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not at least have a fighting chance, to be like, well, shit. I'd rather know, like, okay, what's wrong? We can fix it, or at least prepare. Because you don't want to leave your loved ones with your bills, with your heartaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to leave your people that you love in dead, or not just knowing, because some people depend on you, dog. Just like your daughters depend on you. You're the breadwinner. You're the man. They can learn their values through you. As well as your wife. But you have a bigger influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always daddy's girls, or always get the influence of the dad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's been one of my biggest challenges, bro, because sometimes I'm faced with obstacles, bro. Even to this day in time in my life, that I have made huge strides in changing into the person that I am now. You know, it hasn't been easy, bro. But I always tried to move for my daughters. I swear to you, my G. I look at those little girls and I'm like, damn, what if daddy did something stupid and ended up back in prison? What if daddy fucking went and popped off with the wrong motherfucker, you know what I mean? Whoop-de whoop whoop bop 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 and caught a motherfucking bullet to his fucking head. You know what I mean? I really, this day and time in my life, dog, I am very and sometimes that might come off like I come off like a fool sometimes because I just got a fucking a retarded personality, dog, you know. But at the same time, I am very, I'm pretty responsible, bro. I'm pretty, like, I really watch my step, dog, and how I move, dog, you know. It's huge, bro, and it's for my girls, brother. I swear to you, dog.
And you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, so now you think, dog, before you used to act, and then you think and be like, fuck, I fucked up now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
now you're like,
shit.
you know what? Now I know what I can lose and what I'm not willing to lose for dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you did your time, dog, you know, and, you know, in the end of the day, you could never get that time back, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody in jail, dog, is broken, dog. At one point or another, dog, it's, nobody woke up and said, hey, homie, I'm going to be doing time. You know, there happens something in your life. Sometimes happens. I mean, you just can't rebound, dog, and you just end up taking that spiral, dog.
So I can imagine, brother, that you've been through some dark places in your mental at certain points in your life, you know, probably initially losing the first leg. And then you lost the second leg.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a toll, dog. I mean, just like I said, man, you know, you're not prepared for this. You know, we're not, you know, it's one thing when you're born, like, with no legs or with one leg. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've had it since you were small. While you adapt to it, you grow with it. It's different when you're an adult and you go through that process. You're like, shit, you know, if you used to be, you know, work in warehouse or be a driver, you know, I used to do heavy work.
Just being independent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now you got to count on other people.
And now you're like, oh, shit. Like, now you're trying to, like, you know, what are you going to do now? Now, like, all the things hit you. Like, you know, your responsibilities, dog. Like, you know, before you used to make money. Now you're like, how do I make money? You know, like, now all these things are hitting you. Now you're overthinking, dog. So a lot of things you're just like, very depressing, dog, because, you know, like I said, we're not built that way. We're always built to think that it can't happen to us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't think, oh, it can't happen to me. There's no way, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it starts happening. You're just like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what keeps you going, brother? What motivates you for you to get out of bed, bro, and to fucking grind, to push, to fucking elevate, to reach the stars?
Well, you know what, man? To tell the truth, man, you know, it's waking up for the people that love me. It's waking up for me, first of all, and for God, because God's given me an opportunity to stay here. God's given me life. He's given me, you know, a family, a woman. You know, He's given me.
He's giving you love.
He's giving me love, homie. So for me to turn my back on Him and act the depressed and be that scandalous person now because I'm mad at the world serves no purpose, you know what I'm saying? I would be slapping them in the face like, what you did for me, screw you. Now I gotta utilize it, homie. At the end of the day, dog, like I said, homie, you know, people love me, homie. So, and like I got, you know, and I'm a man, dog, and I guess that's what men gotta do, dog. They gotta face life regardless of what the outcome is, homie. You're a man, you're gonna figure it out. If not, you're gonna be a pussy and count on other people to do your work. Cool. But I'd rather be independent, dog. I'd rather know that I'm able to work and do my own thing. You know, I'm not over here begging or people look at me. I'm a, nah, man. In the comedy game, dog, I didn't tell nobody shit. And it wasn't that I was embarrassed of it, homie. It's just that I knew that if I let people know, they would feel bad for me. You know what I'm saying? When you feel bad for people, like, oh, pobrecito, like, oh, shit. And then when, you know, an opportunity comes for a comedy gig, they're going to do what? Oh, nah, fool, like, that fool can't do it because his legs. So I wouldn't want them to make excuses for me without knowing that if I could do it or can't. You know, so you prove yourself, man. You go out there, man, and you just do it. And you do it, and you face life the way it's meant. you know, and comedy got me to a point in my life where, hey, homie, like it shouldn't stop you from being a better you. It shouldn't stop you from following your dreams. It shouldn't stop you from anything, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be, if anything, now you should have a uncomfortable mindset. That's when you progress in life. When you're not comfortable with certain things, but you do it, and you know that it's working. So you realize that the things that you were afraid of, dog, were the dumbest things. You know what I'm saying? The things that held you back, dog, were the things that people put in your mind, dog. It was never you. It was just that you heard it so much. Like, you didn't know you were ugly until what? Someone said, hey, you fool, you're ugly. That's when you're like, what?
You go look in the mirror.
You know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you never think to yourself as a kid. As a kid, you know, you see these kids, they're walking around, homie, butt naked almost. They don't give a shit. They don't have that image. They start getting an image because they're getting told, hey, fool, you're ugly. Hey, fool, you're fat. You know, then your kid panzón. Hey, panzón. You know, like a kid's growing up. You think a kid wants to be called panzón? You know what I'm saying? There's fucked up.
But it's I get it though, bro. But like initially, it's just innocent, kind of like cute nicknames. You know, panzón. You know what I mean? You know, you can get it. You know, but I get it. But at the same time, we don't know that on the other end, it can possibly be scarring them emotionally, and maybe they don't want to be panzón. Maybe they want to be fucking flaco. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe they'd rather be the reverse, homie. Maybe they like being called flaco. You know, maybe they could tell a story one day when they were flaco. You know, or they thought they were flaco. But
yeah. Shout out to my boy Flaco, because he's most definitely panzón now. You know what I mean? Fat motherfucker. my boy Flox, man. He used to be skinnier than a motherfucker, dog. Slim Jim status, dog. Now he on the fucking married life, dog. And his old lady got him eating double time, homie. That boy fucking.
And I would say that on a joke. I would say, man, it's fucked up, man. If when you were younger, you know, you would name yourself after what you believed you were. So, hey, you know, the tallest fool, hey, they call me Tiny. You know, they would diss themselves in a fun way.
Yeah.
Like, it was a trip, dog. Like, you know how, you know, Cholos, their names, dog, are some of the funniest shits ever, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, and one of the jokes I would say would be like, imagine your animal, dog. Like, you name it, hey, there's Fluffy, and then, hey, there's Spooky, your owner. Like, you both have fucking weird nicknames and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, there's Fluffy, the dog, and Fluffy, the Cholo, you know, the homie, the owner, like, they both got fucked up names and shit, you know? Like, what?
Yeah, no doubt, bro. I mean, you got into comedy after your leg got amputated.
Yeah, no, after, man. It was like I said, man, once I was in the hospital, man, I was kind of like, damn, homie, like, you know, so I kind of made an agreement with God, dog. Like, I said, okay, you know, I'll trust and believe under a condition, and it wasn't a bad condition. It was a condition that you would lead me to a better way in life. To even in my worst, at least people can try to see it as a positive. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me be a figure to people. And, you know, so it was kind of one of those things, dog. Like, you know, once I got myself connected with God, homie, it was a turnaround with everything. And, you know, my toxic relationship ended, you know, just the things that had to be removed out of my life, dog, started getting removed and stuff. And it happened like a process, you know. So that's what I'm saying. I started believing, like, hey, like a lot of people just want things like this, dog, like weight loss. Oh, I'm going to go on the diet. And in a week, they're still looking in the mirror. Like, don't look in the mirror, dog. You're just discouraging yourself.
Just
like,
stay the course.
Just keep doing it, because eventually you are going to look at the mirror and realize, because by looking in the mirror every day, you're fooling yourself every day. You're trying to see something you're not, you know, just like the field, like, you know, when you look at pictures and people, like, you're like, man, that does not look like, you know what I'm saying? There's all those filters, and you're just like, really? Like, really, fool? Yeah, like, and it's horrible, dog, that people want to be different. They don't want to be them, dog. They want to be I'm like, well, if you want to be that pretty girl, then start doing stuff for yourself to be that pretty girl, you know. Start eating better, start exercising, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to get to that real life pretty person, then work on yourself, you know what I'm saying? These fucking pictures, you're just fooling yourself, and you're fooling everybody.
I mean, and nowadays, dog, like the social media and the filters and just what's put in our face every day. I mean, it can tend to make some people feel insecure, can make some people feel depressed, because you got all these beautiful, like, fake titties, fake asses put in your face all the time. And I mean, it's a tough time to live in if you're not happy with the skin that you're in.
Yeah.
You know, it can tend to be difficult in these times with some of these. I mean, there's a lot of suicides, young suicides nowadays, and it just has a lot to do with like the social media and just the whole element that's all around them, you know, of how you're supposed to look, how you're supposed to be dressed, how many followers you're supposed to have, how many likes you're supposed to have on a picture. I mean, I mean, we say, hey, it was tough for us back then, but I would say it's tougher for these young kids nowadays because they really are trying to compete with like movie stars and shit that's put in front of their face all the time, bro. It's a tough time, bro. You know, but just in general, though, I get it. You got to have that mindset. You know what I mean? That mind state, you know?
Yeah, man, you gotta want to win, dog. I mean, you can make every excuse in the book, dog, but it still won't do nothing for. What are you gonna do to make it right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my way of thinking, dog. Is okay. I have this obstacle. Either what do I do? Do I just lay here and let my kids see me, you know, give up? Then it makes it, you know, okay for them to do it. Because, you know, we lead by example, dog. So as parents, even though we fuck up, even if whatever the situation we're in, just know that if we come back, if we rebound, that is a great story. Your kids can see that and be like, hey, fuck, you know, like they can talk shit about what you did, but that don't matter anymore. It's what you're doing now. That's what it is. This is what exists. What you did yesterday, homie, that's it, dog. It's in the books, homie. You can't bring it back, dog. You can remember it. You can't make it happen again, dog. Gotta make it better now, you know, like your radio show right here, you know, did you ever think you were gonna get this far this quick?
Well, I honestly, bro, I had high expectations, bro, because when you are shooting for something, you know, you're trying to win, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you got a certain mentality. Like I have a killer instinct type of mentality. And when I don't feel like I'm progressing in something that I'm putting my heart into, I mean, it would make me feel down, bro. It would depress me a little, but it would make me fucking push harder, bro. But I got to give a lot of credit to a homie that was on my podcast, and his name is Shooter, dog. Now, Shooter has an amazing story, bro. And he came and blessed my platform, bro, with his story. Oh, yeah. And his story was so fucking huge, bro, on my platform that I was able to gain these 9,000 subscribers, bro, you know. And so, I mean, I owe a lot to him on his story, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, what I do, bro, is I created a platform, bro, you know, and for people to come tell their stories. I mean, some people gravitate to certain stories more than others. They really gravitated to his story, dog. You know, he's just a very intelligent, articulate individual, dog. And the boy's a beast, dog, and he's been through some shit, and he was able to, when he talks, it feels like you're in a movie, bro. And so a big part of Hoodstock's podcast, bro, the reason why I was able to just like kind of like get over a certain hump was because of his interviews now, bro. Like, now if I was trying to be like a cloud chaser, what they say nowadays, bro, I'd be having him on every other podcast, bro. Mm-hmm. But you know, I gotta fucking, like, I can't do that, bro. I gotta try to hold my weight too, dog. You know, and I gotta, you know, and I gotta keep on having guests on, bro. You know, like yourself, bro. And some people's stories will stick more than others, but no matter what, they're all just as important, dog. And that's what's about. That's what this podcast is about, dog. All right, you liked his story better. Well, this dude's story is just as important, or this motherfucker's story is just as important, dog. All the stories that I have right here, bro, I enjoy them all, dog. You know what I mean? I really enjoy them all. And with you, bro, if I lost both of my legs, bro, that would be a nightmare, brother. That would be a nightmare, you know? And so I'm sitting here across from an individual that looks like me, that's been through things like myself. You know, we're damn near out the same area, you know, East LA, Northeast LA, dog. We're neighbors, 100%, bro. And for me, dog, to see you and to see you keep pushing, it inspires me, brother, to be like, fuck, what problems do I got? I ain't got shit, homie, you know? But you're a beast, homie. I watch your comedy, dog. If you guys ain't up on this dude's fucking comedy right here, this dude's a savage. This dude's this dude's a savage. This dude, you're gonna blow, dog. You're gonna blow up, bro. You just gotta keep on writing. What's your writing? What is your writing? Like, what do you do for you to write? Like, what kind of, like, you know, there's artists, dog. And I want to give a big shout out to my boy Brown Lucci when we're talking about artists, because he's an amputee too. Do you know homie Brown Lucci?
No.
Brown Lucci, dog, underground fucking hip hop. I'm gonna tag you on something, dog. You follow him, dog. You know what I mean? He's been on this podcast. He was the first podcast that I had on here. My boy Brown Lucci, dog. He was in a motorcycle accident, and a car hit him when he was on a motorcycle on a stop sign, and it severed his leg straight off, bro. Yeah. Right then and there, dog. You know what I mean? So he is he's had an album out, Still Standing. You feel what I'm saying, dog? Still Standing. You know what I mean? But anyways, bro, he's a fucking beast, dog, with underground hip hop music. Matter of fact, I'll play some of his shit in a minute, dog. You know what I mean? So you can peep it out, dog. Cool. But my boy Brown Lucci, dog, I'm sure he might be tuning in. If not now, he'll tune in later, dog, because obviously you guys have something in common, dog, and you guys should link up together, dog. Yeah. He actually moved to Mexico City, dog. You know, he's from out here. He moved to Mexico City, dog, just to experience something different, dog. You know, experience something different, bro. And has a wife out there now. They're gonna have a kid, bro. He's a beast, dog. I wanna hook you guys up together. When he comes back out and I have a barbecue, bro, I'll invite you. I'll invite him, dog. You know what I mean? Homie's fucking legit, dog. Ooh, you really like that dude, dog. Oh yeah. Brown Lucci's the shit, dog. Shout out to my boy Brown Lucci. Let's hear some comedy. Little Mark said, let's hear some comedy.
Some comedy, man. I'll get to the comedy, man.
You want a shot?
Like I said, I'll take a shot, man.
Hell yeah.
But
hey, this shot, dude, man, right here.
Last shot, man.
Last shot?
Yeah, last shot. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said that the other night, dog, and that was like, you said last shot. You know what I mean? Then like 3 shots later, last shot.
Nah, you know what? I didn't even take it. I'm just smoking weed, dog. I'd rather just stick on weed, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
that shit made me, because that makes me even hotter, dog.
Yeah? And it's hot. It's getting hot in here already, huh?
It's getting hot in here, dog.
Yeah,
so right now we're dealing with the 100-degree weather right now.
100-degree weather. I got this air conditioner, remote control right here. I can turn the air conditioner on right now, dog. Jennifer Jackson, what up? I watched, what is it, Lechu's clip when searching him, hilarious stand-up. Yeah, this dude is hilarious. Much respect. Black Snow, what up, dog? Why did the chicken cross the road? Gas Monkey, get the fuck out of here, dog. Jennifer Jackson, last shot? Question mark? You know, yeah. But go ahead, bro. Keep on, you know what I mean, telling your story, dog. So, you know what I mean, you're doing comedy now, bro. How do you write, bro? You know what I mean, what kind of, you know, do you have...
You know what, it actually just comes to me and my lady, man. We'll light one up, dog, and we'll start smoking. And I'll start throwing, like, just kind of stuff that I kind of have already in my mind, what I want to talk about. So I just be like, hey, boom. So we'll start laughing. So then I know. Because, you know, if anybody sees me do my stand-up, I laugh. Even when I do stand-up, I even laugh. And, you know, because I always thought to myself, it has to be funny to me for me to even say it. Yeah. So if I'm not still laughing at it, then I don't need to be saying it. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it makes me still laugh, then hell yeah, I'm gonna say it, dog.
Hey, what was the one you said about fucking about a lady wanted you to eat her ass? And you're like, what the fuck? Dog, that shit had me fucking rolling, dog. The punchline on that shit, dog. Oh my God, that shit had me rolling.
If you see, I don't know which one is the one you saw, the Ice House video, or you saw the Cholomantic one.
What is Cholomantic, my boy? Is this just a smooth ass cholo, dog?
It's just that cholo, man, that always just gets the choncho, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that. Like I said, man, and, you know, we're all cholomantic, dog. We all know how to, you know, even just dancing, dog, with a beer, homie. You just dance with your fucking, but like, you know what I'm saying? Just sass, homie. You know, everything's just always smooth, dog. You know, especially when it comes to women, dog. That's why women always be tripping out. Why men cheat? Well, you're going after the bad boy. What the fuck do you expect? You know, a nice bad boy. You know, there's no. You get the Bob or you get the Richie, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Most girls go after the Bob, dog, because they want to change them and shit. You know, and so like I said, my comedy comes from a lot of just personal life, dog. Just things that have happened to me, and you know. But the eating ass one, man. just a joke that people gave me shit for, dog.
No pun intended.
Like literally, man. People were like, "Hey, Joe," and I remember I'll be on stage and then they'll be like, "Oh, no, don't do that shit." I'm just like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna do this joke." Because it's a joke, dog, that to me, I love the expression. Like, it's like how I'm feeling. Like, yo, it's not just about making you laugh. Like, I gotta have fun too. If I'm gonna do this shit, I gotta have fun.
Yeah.
So when I'm doing my comedy, it's, I'm looking at people's expressions. I'm looking at people's reaction. And that's the shit that you're always looking for as a comedian. Like, are people digging this shit? So, and let me tell you, when it comes to that ass-eating joke, I don't care where I've done it. It always hits. People are always like, what the fuck? Like, that's that
The
joke.
fuck that dude just say?
Like,
Bro.
and I'm telling you, dog, like, I don't give a fuck where I'm at, dog. I just know that's that's my closer, dog. Like, that's that one where I know, like, hey, bring this food, hey, bring that joke, because that's if I know that the comics before me were not doing good, then I know that I have to bring something that's gonna capture their attention. Because once I catch their attention, then I start I start playing ball. Now I know where I'm going with it. But first, I gotta get their attention. Like most people don't even know, man. Right now, most people don't even know that today I lost my grandfather, dog.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, dog.
I lost him at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
shit.
it's just very quick, man. And just, then you go with the cholo, like, hey, what is a cholo? Hey, a Mexican Boy Scout. That's what a cholo is. Because now you got to explain to people, because not everybody knows what a cholo is.
Yeah.
See, everybody knows what a gangster is, but a cholo is just more of a underground word. It's a word most know, but not everybody knows. But everybody knows what a gangster is. You know what I'm saying? So, so I have to go, and break it down. So I have to make what cholo is, make it funny. Because, everybody sees this cholo on stage, and all of a sudden, it's just kind of like quiet. And it's kind of like just educate people. What is a cholo? It's a Mexican Boy Scout, homie. They get patches, we get tattoos. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yeah. What does cholo mean?
A cholo, hey, only live once.
Chew only live once.
Like, y'all fools got YOLO, we got cholo, homie. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
And then, now, like it says, some other crowds feeding on it.
What's some new shit, bro, that you're coming out with, bro? Like, that you're playing with, bro. Throw something out there, dog. That you've been trying to, you know what I mean? You ain't been able to test out on a crowd.
Like on that, like the Disney cholo kind of stuff, hey, the Disney cholo, man.
What the fuck is a Disney cholo, bro? You know what I mean? Is it a
cholo
Mickey Mouse
homie,
motherfucker, dog, or what?
He's a cholo homie that when he cusses, homie, he cusses like this. Hey, Jiminy Crickets, I'm mad, Jiminy Timbers, like. And the story goes behind, a cholo that works at Disneyland, and how it would be for him, what would be his intake on work. Imagine, dog, like you see nothing but weirdos and happy people, dog. You never see cholos at fucking Disneyland working. You ever see a cholo working at Disneyland, dog?
No, I haven't.
These fools will be like, fuck it, spin them twice, hey, spin them again. The fucking or the boat one, like fuck it, people, they get tired after a while.
I don't like the expression on his face. He ain't had the real experience. Run that shit again.
Run that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cholo will be like that.
That's how cholo mentality.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I get it. I couldn't look happy.
Yeah, real shit. Hey, shout out to Black Snow. I appreciate that dollar. The $1, $40 is all the same shit. Much love, much respect. Love you, motherfuckers. But
yeah, so that's just how my comedy just goes, man. It just goes, however, just like how you write music. I think it just comes to the lyrics, just how to paste it together.
You hear beat, you catch a certain feel. You know what I mean? Because music moves you differently depending on the music. Sometimes you got those piano keys, doom, 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 doom. You know what I mean? And that doom, 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 doom. Like that shit already is like, oh shit, okay, where we going? And then sometimes you just got that fucking whoop, whop, whop, whop. Yeah, and it's like you just want to just like you know what I mean? There's just different emotions with music. So when you're writing music when you're writing comedy for comedy, you're not hearing a soundtrack behind it, bro. Are you in a dark room, bro? Are you in a dark room and it's just you by yourself? And you're talking to the heavens? You know, you're talking to your imaginary crowd. You're talking to yourself. You're doing a show for yourself. And whatever makes you laugh, you're like, you know what? That's just probably going to be funny. What is it, bro? What's the technique? What's the feeling inside when you're writing comedy, bro?
You just gotta love what you do, dog.
I mean, is it just a reflection of the shit you've been through? Sometimes making fun of yourself. I asked you today, I said, hey, bro, what can I tell him, dog? What I thought of a million funny things to say. But you know what? I can't necessarily say that. I don't want to necessarily say that until I get the fucking green light from you that it's okay to say that, dog. Because, you know what I mean? There's a certain level of respect that I most definitely want to keep. And sometimes I do cross, but it's not out of me trying to be disrespectful. It's just me being a fucking idiot and trying to be funny and just make light of something, bro, you know? But the homie just said, he goes, I texted him. I said, hey, bro, I mean, what do you think I should tell him that, you know what I mean? You know, whoop, whoop. And he goes, just tell him I couldn't find my leg, dog. No, I left my leg at the crib. I had to go back for it, dog. You know what I mean? And that's just, you know what I mean? That's a comedian that doesn't have his legs that can say that.
I mean,
you know?
But at the end of the day, dog, like I said, man, you know, you just gotta learn to live with it, dog. Like I said, man, there's gonna be, I mean, I remember going on a road trip, dog, and I should have known, dog, but like I said, homie, when you're excited, you're just like, you're doing a road trip as a comedian. That's a big thing, dog. You know, especially when you're a newer comedian, you know, so you're on the road or you're doing something, you know, that takes you far. That's cool, because now you're entertaining the outer city, you know. So, okay, now you know that your shit works out here, but can it work up north? Can it work somewhere, you know, in a small town? And I was going with, you know, the famous Jeff Garcia. I don't know if you heard of that.
Jeff Garcia, bro.
Man,
that dude's
the
fucking
goat.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
real
that
shit.
man, that one, you know, when he's in his best, homie, he's at his best. Dog.
So you're on tour with this dude.
No. So we're going we're going up north. It's like a run. We're doing a run up north. We're going to perform at the fairgrounds. It's me, Chris Simpson, Jeff Garcia, and the girl he was dating at the time. And so they brought me, they're like, fuck it, we're going to bring Cholo, you know, because I'm just that writer fool. I'm just always that one fool. Like, you know, I never talk. I don't ever say shit. I'm just there, you know. I'm just there to learn, dog. I listen, I learn, homie, you know. These dudes are experienced, you know. They're fun, too. So, you know, like I said, man, you know, you're on the road, man, with these dudes. So you creating some memories, dog. And the whole way through, dog, the whole fucking way home, I just heard nothing but leg jokes. Leg this, leg that. I was like, hey, homie.
We're on the last leg of the trip.
So you see what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh, man, homie, like, hey, you ever play football? Like, what? Like, so the whole trip.
You ever play football? What a dick, dog. Dick jokes, huh?
So, but it was, like I said, man, it was a cool thing because, you know, regardless of the circumstance, like I said, you can be a margoso with it, homie. You can be all fucking, ugh. Or you can just be like, fuck, fool. Like, hey, you know what? It's a privilege that these people are actually talking shit. You know, like, they carry enough to bring me with them. So I should be honored. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be cool. Like, you know what? Regardless of what they say, I know they're doing it out of fun. And let me hear some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me learn some new shit myself. Let me hear some jokes that I haven't heard, you know? So the whole way through, dog, it was like one of them things, man, that they just, and then the worst part about it, homie, is that we go check in, right? And we're like up north, homie. We're like in this little hick town, fool. Like, even when you exit the freeway, homie, you gotta like drive like an hour, 2 hours in the motherfucker. I'm thinking like the hills have eyes. Like, I'm thinking just chilling with the corn, you know, like, fuck, homie. Like,
where the fuck are we going? Are we gonna be making back from this bitch?
Yeah, like, I'm like, fuck. Hey,
am I gonna end up on an apple tree?
Yeah, like, I'm like, damn, homie. Like, we finally get to this place, man, and we go check into the hotel, homie, and now I know, man, when abuelitas don't got money, they at the fucking casinos, homie. They at the casinos, dog, because they my abuelitas, homie. I'm nothing but old ladies, dog. Cigarettes. You know, I was like, and I just remembered, dog. So we're checking in. The lady comes. She's checking in our rooms, and she's leaving, and she turns around. She's like, how do you guys say it? Break a leg. And everybody looks at me, and I was like, fuck, homie. And everybody starts busting up, dog. And she's just like, wow, that was really funny.
She didn't
Not
realize.
knowing.
Yeah, she did not know.
And
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck, thanks, bitch. Thanks a lot. Hey, thanks for that was like the nail in the coffin, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was like, damn, homie. But yeah, man, that experience was a great experience, homie. I think we performed for like 700-800 people, dog. And the whole fairgrounds, homie, was sold out, dog.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, homie, it was all sold out, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like,
That must have felt good.
It was crazy because they were doing raffles. Like they were raffling out gun kits, food, like how to kill your husband type of shit, like a tequila bottle and a gun. Like what the fuck? But,
Ooh. You gonna give this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Where the bullets at? They're like, don't worry, there's one in the chamber.
like it was some crazy shit. Dog. Like these were some look Mexican, dog, but I don't know if they were Mexican. I was even trying to do the Mexican hello to see if they did it back, then I knew they were Mexican. But
Yeah.
I would do it, and they would be like,
Nah.
look behind them. I was like,
They're like Mexican hicks.
Yeah,
they're
were,
like whitewashed 100%.
Yeah, nah,
they gotta blend in out here. Yeah.
They were country boys. Hey, I was like, damn. I was like, so yeah, man. We performed for a sold out event, homie. They had the best roast beef, homie, I've ever tasted. I mean, they know how to barbecue, though. That's one thing, homie, that I do give it. They hooked it up, dog. They free drinks all night, homie. They give us a life, dog. Like I said, homie, it was a VIP experience, dog. Like to be the performers, dog. You know, the whole town came to see us and shit, homie. Like it was fucking cool, dog. Like, and then to go up there and do the ass eating joke.
Oh yeah. Hey, the best roast beef I ever had was from the homegirl Chancla. You know what I mean? Man, she had the best roast beef, dog. You know?
Hell yeah.
It's a little salty. I'm like, why does this roast beef smell like motherfucking San Pedro Fish Market?
Let's go. Smells like fish, but it tastes like chicken, dog.
Hey, shout out to Sarah. I appreciate your $1.99. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Give the shout outs while people do this shit. Gotta show them love. They showing us love and shit. You
That's
know.
what's up.
And so you get out there, bro, and you just fucking you killed the stage out there then, huh?
It was more, it was like I said, man, like, you want to know how your comedy works outside of.
I mean, you're there with a bunch of hicks, bro.
Yeah,
how does that work,
saying,
bro?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, how does that work? How did they feel with you, bro?
Oh man, they felt it. It was like I said, man. It was a nice.
They were like, "Oh man, it's everything I've seen in them Hollywood movies about these goddamn cholos."
Maybe I don't know, dog. Like
I mean, when you do a cholo thing, you kind of do the stereotypical type of thing, right?
Nah. Like I said, like that's what makes me different. Like people, I don't like for people to. I like them not to know what to expect because it keeps it fresh. You know what I'm saying?
No, so check it out, bro. This is just outside looking in right now.
Yeah.
And when I see you do it, bro, I'm like, all right. He comes up, Joe the Cholo, the good Cholo.
Yeah, the good Cholo.
I just want to let you guys know before I came in, I made sure all your cars are locked. Yeah. That's what the homie said right here. That shit was fucking comedy as fuck. Had me rolling, dog. You know what I mean? And they laughed at that, bro. The crowd just folded over and laughed at that, dog, because the first person, when they look out in the parking lot and they see a person like you, dog, they'll be like, is that fool trying to break in my car? Dog, that's comedy, bro. I mean,
it's basic, dog.
Yeah, it's basic, but you got it, bro. You fucking go in, bro, and you hit them with that, and then you just let it sit for a minute, bro. I mean, I was talking about this with you before, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, you really know how to stay in the pocket with your comedy, bro. Yeah, I mean, is that like, the mechanics of it?
It's like, like your football, like the draft, like, you learn, as an open mic kind of guy, but you start, I always tell people, if you're going to succeed in this business, dog, like, know that you can't do it alone. So start tagging yourself with people that have knowledge, that people that have a brain for it. Not just people that want to do the same shit you're doing, but the people that are doing it and they're doing it right. You want to learn from them. You want to attach yourself. You want to get what they're doing, because then you can skip the bullshit years and get down to it. You can graduate a lot sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like anything, if you put in the right amount of work, hey, homie, you climb the ranks up really quick. Why? Because just the way you are, you present yourself. So, in comedy, dog, you just gotta graduate yourself from either. Like I said, we're on the same game, dog. We're just in different levels, you know. And that's what I tell people. Like you just gotta, you know, you gotta. Well, then the Jeff Garcia real quick. So the next day, dog, I remember I fucking threw up in the hotel, dog. Homie, I was.
Got tossed up.
Yeah, homie, I was. People were buying me drinks at the hotel, man. I just remember going to go gamble. I'm sitting in the machine. I just remember dropping my beer, and the lady next to me was like, "Oh, hey, you're the Cholo from the comedy." I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm fucked up." Got up, went to my room. I slept. I woke up, and it was like too late, homie. I was like on the floor, homie. So I think that really sobered me up, homie, because I had to clean. You know, I don't want them to be responsible, dog. I have to pay for the room and shit, you know, for the throw up and shit, you know. Like,
yeah, you're trying to. I mean. Bro, I get you, bro. You know what, bro? This is what I feel what you're saying, dog. I feel that when you go out, when you're out with these dudes, bro, you're like, you know, check it out, bro. I am in the condition that I'm in, but it's not going to be a liability to you guys. It's not going to slow you guys down from what you're doing. And if it feels like you're very, very overly conscious about that shit, bro. Like you don't want no one to be like, oh yeah, we took fucking Joe with us, and fuck, man. Fuck this, that, blah, blah, blah. So you go out your way, opposed to a dude that was standing on his two legs. Some dudes are like, fuck that. I'm gonna leave that shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you go out your way to really be like, you know, bro, I'm not gonna be that dude.
Hell yeah, no.
You do, huh?
Yeah, homie. I just can't be that. Like I
But
said,
what if both your legs? Do you think you'd still be that dude, or is just this who you are,
No,
or is this
man.
what taught you to be now?
It's what it's taught me to be.
Taught you to be, yeah, 100%.
Like I said, homie, I can wish, and like I said, homie, who doesn't want to have their legs? But in the end of the day, homie, you have to. Okay, well, this is what got me here, and this is why people respect, and this is why, you know, because like I said, homie, I don't make excuses for myself. I just, hey, if I can do it, I can do it. You know, like I said, when I started comedy, I knew that my challenge was gonna be a lot greater than most, because they're not disabled. And I used to roll with somebody when he used to do comedy. His name was Chris Fonseca, and big mad love for him. He has cerebral palsy, but he's that dude, man, that showed me that you're only as slow as you wanna be, homie. You're as dumb as you want to create yourself to be. Because we ain't dumb, we know better. We just choose to not be better. We choose to use excuses to not face reality, and you run from shit, you know. So in the end of the day, dog, like, you know, he was that person that I'm like, this fool has cerebral palsy, you know. He's a great comedian, he's a great writer. This dude travels all over the fucking place, and he's handicapped, like, for reals. Like, you know, he was born like that, but yet, what's his excuse? He don't got one. He still got kids. He still got baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? He still got to put up with shit. He's no different than us, dog. You know. But to think that, man, you know, and pushing him around and being his guy, you know, because he's the one that brought me into the comedy game, and he brought me right into the sharks, dog. Like Pablo Francisco, Sinbad, homie. Like I was meeting people that I was like, wow, dude, like this is. You know, and this is way before me getting into comedy.
This is the big leagues right here.
This is just me hanging as a hang around, like just somebody that when my homie comes to town, I get to, you know, I take him around, I push him, I, you know, do the whole works. And so, you know, learning from him to be like, damn, fool, like this fool, he has cerebral palsy, but yet, you know, don't stop him from being a great comedian and still doing. You know, so what's my excuse? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't have no legs. Well, fuck, homie. Thank God we have technology that creates legs now, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, how happy are you about this fucking new technology in the future coming around, bro? I mean, how close are you feeling like, you know what, bro? I'm going to be walking on mechanical legs very soon.
Well, you know what, homie? You always think positive like that. You always think that something's going to come better along. So you just leave it in God's hands, homie, when it's ready, when it's supposed to happen, homie. Then the time will come, and I'll take it from there, dog. Like,
100%.
I just can't worry about things that I don't got.
I mean, besides God, who is a hero? Who is someone that inspires you in your life, bro?
Oh, my grandmother.
Your grandmother, which has passed. No? Or she's still alive?
No, she's still alive.
Okay, it's the grandfather that passed.
Yeah, my grandpa.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, my boy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, like it's like her.
So you were raised with your grandma and your grandpa then?
Yeah, they're my, they're the ones that raised me.
Where's your mom and pops at, if you mind me asking?
Well, they, they were just lost, man. They were not, they were in times, dog, when it was the drug, era. It just took them from being good people, being, bad people.
Do you have a relationship with them?
As for my father, no, I don't. I don't really have a relationship with him. And it's nothing negative. Like I said, it's not. Oh, I hate him or anything like I have resentment or nothing, because it's not a. And sometimes you gotta understand, man. You gotta look at the positive things. I always remember, because you can. There's a lot of people that be like, oh man, I wish I had a father, but then yet had a bad father. Somebody absent in your life is a good thing, because they're not complicating your life. You already have complications, so why obsess with something that, hey, it didn't happen? Okay, cool, but a lot of people still cry about it. Like, oh, I didn't have a dad. Like, nah, you know what? It was what it is. What it is. He was, and he is the person he is, and you accept it or you don't. I accept it. That's who he is, and you move on. Now, do I choose to be a part of his life? No, I don't choose to be a part of it. He has his views. I have my views, and like I said, but there's no hate. There's nothing. If I were to see him, I would still hug him and give him a kiss and everything. But as for just having that relationship, it just hasn't got there yet, dog. It's been like a up and down relationship. Sometimes we'll have a connection, then we fall off, and just one of those things, dog. I believe a certain way, and he believes a certain way, and wow.
If you don't mind me asking, what are the like, how are we butting heads in views? Is it politics? Is it, hey, I feel you should be moving like this, but you're not? I mean, do you mind speaking on that in regards to you bumping heads with your pops? Like, how are you two different, bro?
It's because, like I tell people, hey, if I were to tell you, hey, I'm going to come to your show, and then not call you, or at least let you know, hey, you know what? Like I told you, hey, homie, can we move it forward?
It's disrespectful, bro.
And we move it
that
forward.
Hurts.
But if I don't make an effort at least to, hey, homie, I'm not going to come through, I'm Spencer, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah.
But when you don't say nothing, that's absolutely no disrespect, especially your own blood.
So you're kind of like, like, hey, just things like that, just his views of life, dog. Like, I don't know, I guess when he took the oath of being a cholo, dog, or he took that oath, I mean, that he's just gonna be who he is, and it is what it is, dog. Like I said, I'm just a person that's, if you're gonna tell me something, do it. Or don't tell me at all. Or at least warn me you're not going to be able to do it. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
So is this where it comes when, on a cholo level, he's the bad cholo, and is this why this makes you the good cholo?
Nah.
No?
That has nothing to do with anything. Like I said, dog, in the end of the day, dog, like, I don't hate my dad or nothing like that.
Yeah.
We just don't see.
I mean,
my views are different. His views are different. And, like I said, I just know that, I know I get my comedy influence from that side of the family.
Yeah.
They're jokesters and all that stuff. So, I'm not. Like
I said, it's funny how it works in families sometimes, bro. When so my mom's side of the family, bro, they jokesters, bro. My cousins, my grandma, bro. My grandma, rest in peace. Socorro Aguanaga Nunez. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. My grandma was a G, dog. She was the funniest one, dog, out of everybody. And when it was me and all my cousins, all of us at a table with my grandma, she would fucking provoke this shit, bro, of motherfuckers talking shit to each other, dog. You know what I mean? Whoop. And so it came to a point, dog, is who can make grandma laugh the hardest? And whoever made her laugh the hardest, bro, like, you were just like, you felt good about it, dog.
Like yeah, that's right. Like, I got her to.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I got her to crack. Yeah. And that's the same thing with comedy too. Like, and I'm never in competition. That's the problem, though, that I'm never in competition with nobody. Hey, Joe, you're going to go first. Okay, cool. And I'll look at the lineup, but I'll let you know if it's going to work for you or not, because I'd rather have a good show than to just be like, okay, well, fuck you then. No, I'd rather know that, because I don't think like that. I don't think like to be a hater, like, well, you're putting me up. That's disrespectful. You know who I am. No, hey, homie, if you feel that you want me up first, get the crowd going, I'm going to do my job. Regardless of where you put me, I'm gonna do my job at my best. So, you put me up first, I'm gonna do my best. You put me up second, I'm gonna do my best. I don't care where you put me up. Just know that the person you do put after me, just know that they better know how to follow. they better be funny because
Because you about to murder this bitch.
I'm gonna fuck shit up. Because that's just the way I think, you know, like, because that's the way of level I look at it. Like, okay, like, you know, just like I said, man, when gangsters test gangsters, like, okay, you want to be a gangster? Okay, cool, you know, now you can do some gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't fucking sit there, don't pass weird, because now you're calling yourself a gangster. It comes with responsibilities, dog. You want to be a gangster, you got to be out there and doing that gangster shit.
Don't bitch out when your number's called, homeboy.
Like, that's what I tell people. If you want to play, you got to know how to pay, dog. Yeah.
I mean, you want to walk around hard and shit, you know what I mean? And then you want to flex up because some fool just fucking popped off on you and shit, homie. You just mad dog the whole motherfucking crowd as soon as you walked in, homie. And now you tripping like you being victimized because they coming at you. Homie, you mad dogged him and all his homies walking in. I always, when I roll in, I'll be like, I see, when I went, so check it out. I don't know you, bro.
Yeah.
Me and you are fucking in a liquor store, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're in a wheelchair, if you're on crutches, or if you're on two fucking tree trunks, dog. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, bro. If I see a gang member, if I see a cholo, bro, and we make eye contact, bro, you know what I mean? And I walk in, I'm not gonna ignore the eye contact, dog.
No, it's gonna be like we know we saw each other.
I don't ignore that eye contact. I'll be like, what up, G? You know what I mean? And bam, I just, what up, big dog? You know what I mean? Well, whoa, you know, and I push through and I do my thing. But I acknowledge the motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean? And I learned that at a young age, dog, of being in different neighborhoods,
like
bro.
Like a respectful thing. Like, you just know that, hey, I acknowledge you, you acknowledge me. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I try to use it as kind of like redirecting the energy, bro. Redirecting the energy, bro. You know what I mean? Because I have a naturally like face sometimes, dog, that can be looked at as you know, mad dog. But it's funny because my little girls, dog, they'll be just having these little crunch faces, dog. They don't know they're doing it, bro. You know, they are innocent little girls, and then my people see it and they're like, "Fuck, that's the fucking look that Lucky gives." And it's like, "Yeah, you fucking dumbass. You think I'm mad dogging all the time? This is just the look on my fucking face, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I just got that fucking, you know, whatever you want to call it, dog. But you know what I mean? You gotta be aware of what people are seeing, you know, and your body movement. I mean, it's just it's a whole. It's like the mechanics of being a gang member, as being a cholo. I mean, as being a comedian, as being in anything. There's mechanics to it, dog. You know, and so if you're in this realm of being a gangster, a cholo, whatever and shit, dog, you gotta understand all the elements of what it is when you walk into a packed room. You know, you walked into a packed room. Everybody turns their neck. They see a bald-headed dude with fucking covered with motherfucking tattoos, dog. You know what I mean? Okay, you know that, you know? Or should people, so you got to redirect this energy, you know? Maybe you break the ice, like, bam, hey, what up, my G? Bop, 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 whoa, 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 you know what I mean? You know, you really are in control of environments that you walk in, and you got to be more aware of that as a cholo, as a gang member, because just so it's not, if you're trying to, you know, maybe a professional in a professional part of your life, you just gotta like be aware of that, the mechanics, dog, of what it is, and
that's what I pay attention when I look at the crowd. I look at what my demographic is, man, what my audience is. Am I looking at older people? Am I looking at younger people? You know, when you're fucking with younger people, you go with your, you know, your day and age stuff, you know, your cholo nerds and stuff like that. You know, when you're dealing with, you know, just different audience, you know, especially when you're in the, like more on the hood, man. Like, you know, you're doing some shows in like, you know, East LA, dog, or, you know, Lito's courtroom and stuff, and you're like in some, you know, those are some war zones and shit, man. There's some heavy duty zones right there, so it's kind of like, you know, I remember one time doing a show there, and we were outside for a bit, and it was me, you know, like I said, man, I'm already suspect, so. And then there was like two other fools out there, like, but they were not even no cholos, but they had Raider jerseys, dog.
Yeah.
So, you know, right away, dog, that's just already a look in itself, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, off the rip. Raider jerseys will always be cursed because of cholos.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't even be cool. You can be a white dude with a ball cap on your head with a jersey on. If they don't see that long, blondish, brown, red hair, whatever, pop out of your shit, they're going to possibly think this might be a white cholo right here, dog, yep. Because there are a lot of homies that are fucking of the white nationality, you know, whatever it might be. If it's Irish or German or, you know, whatever the fuck it might be, you know. And they crazy motherfuckers too, dog, because they got to go harder, dog. They got to go harder. When the homies ain't 100% Mexican, dog, it's like, all right, fool. Oh, you gonna doubt me, homie, because you feel like I ain't got the brownest skin as you? Watch what I do right now, dog. And a lot of these dudes that are not they're in the Mexican culture, they're in the Chicano culture, they're in the gang culture, bro.
Oh, man, yeah,
they go to a whole nother level, dog.
And it's true. They always feel like they gotta prove themselves even more because of the doubt. Like, oh, you're a white boy. Yeah. Or it's like.
I mean, so.
And it shouldn't really matter, dog.
I mean, I to this point, so check it out, bro. My mom's Mexican, right? Southern Zacatecas, homie. And my pops is Russian Jew, dog. That's what I am, dog. You know what I mean? So growing up, people that have tuned in here, they've heard this story a million times. But growing up, bro, in the Mexican side of the family, dog, oh, man. I heard every joke in the book, dog. You know what I mean? My own family, dog. They were fucking. My mom's side. Remember I told you the ones that like to clown, dog. Yeah, I was a zebra at 5 years old. You know what I mean? I was fucking this, that. They fucking went on me tough, dog. And it just thickened up my skin and built me to be the person that I am now. And to this point in time, dog, I love both my sides, dog. I was ashamed of the Jewish side, dog. Jew, dog, to be a Jew. But the Jews, they fucking live such a fucking, just a crazy fucking life, homie. You know what I mean? The trials and the tribulations they've been through, the fucking God's children. You know what I mean? We're all God's children, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? When we talking about the 12 tribes, homie, you know what I mean, of Israel, and we talking about history and shit, dog, how many times were fucking Jews fucking slaves, dog, you know what I mean? The black man want to talk about something, that's cool, and I respect it 100%, but let's think about these Jews. These Jews have been through fucking shit. And who are they now, bro? They're fucking money people, dog. So my Jewish side is strong. My Mexican side is gangster, homie. It's heart, dog. It's fucking, it's roots, dog. You know what I mean?
Two different worlds, dog.
Yeah, it's so crazy, bro. God, and I always say, bro, God just like must have he must have smoked weed the day that he had me, bro. He said, I'm gonna fuck with this dude. I'm gonna put this dude in LA, dog, you know what I mean? In the Mexican neighborhood, dog, and I'm gonna give him a half fucking Jew, dog, you know what I mean? Yeah. Have fun with that motherfucker, you know what I mean? But it really built a callus around me. It built character. It made me go a whole lot stronger at times, dog, because I felt I was that dude that I felt like I had to prove myself a little harder, bro. You know what I mean? Because, you want to think this, that, whoa. All right, homie, you know what I mean? And it made me push harder, bro, but this time, I'm 43 years old now, and I embrace it, bro. I love it, bro. I talk on it freely when I wouldn't talk on it freely before. I was ashamed of that side before. Real talk.
And when did you start hanging out with the Jewish side?
Never. I don't know. One June. I mean, besides, my pops and shit, dog, and his family are on the East Coast, dog. You know what I mean? Okay. My pops came over here in Lincoln Heights and met my mom, dog. You know what I mean? Met my mom in Lincoln Heights and shit, dog. You know what I mean? Scooped her motherfucking ass up. She hated his motherfucking guts, dog. You know what I mean? And it just like, it created a lot of havoc for me growing up because she hated him so hard, Long story long. We ain't gonna get too deep into that, dog. But yeah, my pops is from the East Coast, dog. My pops migrated from Russia, dog. And I don't know, dog. I think it was pre-World War II, I think, dog. You know what I mean? And they migrated over here. I had a longer last name. They chopped my last name down to CHOLO, what I got now. But before it was like fucking some crazy long ass fucking like 20-letter fucking last name, bro, But yeah, dog. It's real history, bro. What's funny about my pops' side is I did the ancestry DNA test, dog. Yeah. And when it comes to my pop's side, dog, it's like fucking pure, bro. Jew, dog, before Russian, you know what I mean? That's what it says. Jewish, East European Jew. That's what it says on my shit, dog. It doesn't even say Russia, to be honest with you, dog. I just know that from the family. Yeah. But through the thing, it just says East European Jew. You know what I mean? And then on my mom's side, dog, it's a little mixed up just because of when the Spaniards came to Mexico. You know what I mean? And just so on and so on with history, dog. They brought a lot of different nationalities there, dog. Yeah. What was his name? That the Spaniard that came to fucking Tenochtitlan. Are you good with history, brother?
Not much.
Yeah. Anyways,
I do, but You know what I'm saying? Like, not to know the names, but I used
Good.
to know the story behind it.
Anyways, bro, we don't got to get in all that shit, bro. But anyways, they came with a lot of they on the boat, bro. They came with a lot of just different nationalities, bro. Which fucking basically like French, this, that. You know what I mean? It was fucking Cortez, dog. When Cortez came, dog. You know what I mean? He came with a lot of different nationalities, dog, to Mexico, dog. You know what I mean? And when he conquered fucking anyways, bro, yeah. I don't want to get into all that. We've already gone down that road a few times right here. Those are the murder ones. Homie said got the murder ones. Hell yeah. What up, Weasel? Much love. Japan has a huge lowrider fan. Yeah, they do. John the Q, they do, dog. Macho. Great interview. Yeah, for sure, dog. This is good. Shout out to Hawaiian Gardens. Much love to Hawaiian Gardens. Lucky dropping science. Nah, sometimes I drop a little bit of something, dog. This show has most definitely helped me try to expand my knowledge. But then again, I'm at a nerdy point in my life, dog, where I just go down YouTube fucking rabbit holes and shit, dog. And I'm like, oh shit, that was interesting, dog. I was watching fucking the world's toughest prisons with Raphael Rowe, dog, a dude from England, dog, that did like 12 years on a murder that he didn't do. Second appeal, he gets out and he's like, fuck this, I'm gonna travel to all the world's fucking prisons and see the toughest prisons in the world. And it's crazy, they came out with a season 4 on Netflix, bro. And this dude was in fucking South African prison, bro. And when he's going in there, they take him into the nurse, and the nurse says, "When was the last time you had unprotected sex? No, have you had unprotected sex in the past 2 weeks?" And he's like, what the fuck? That shit ain't ever been asked for me going in. And he's like, nah. And he's like, why? And then like, are you HIV positive? And he's like, no, why? You know what I mean? He goes, why? Are there a bunch of people? And they're like, yeah, 1/3 of the population is HIV positive right here. And then a long story short, in regards to this episode, bro, more than 50% of the population in South Africa prison, dog, was there for sexual assault, dog. You know what I mean? A lot of rapists right there, which is just weird, bro. Like, why in South Africa are they raping so much, dog? What is that all about, bro? And this dude's locked in this prison, and then it was crazy, dog, because they try to clown with him like he had to lay with another dude in the bed, and they try to make it like a joke, but really it wasn't really a joke. They were just testing them, and they made it sound like a joke because they were on camera. Maybe they felt stupid, dog. But then it came out that all them dudes have fucking wives. One dude was like, I got 2 wives. He's like, 2 wives? What do you mean? He goes, I got one out there and I got a wife in here. And he goes, oh, you got a wife in here? He's like, yeah, that's my wife right there. You know what I mean? He's like, what do you mean that's your wife? And he goes, like, why can't you just wait? How much time you got? He goes, I got 6 years. Like, why don't you just wait 6 years? And he's like, no, I got needs. I need a release, this stress. And it's like, whoa, bro, you know what I mean? Like, that's not how we do time in California, homeboy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's my wife, Shorty, over there, dog. Shorty, what up, dog? Get over here. You know what I mean? Like, homie, like, get the fuck out of here, dog. But then, we gangsters, dog, and as much as people try to clown about prison systems, like, fool, no motherfucking gangster is openly fucking another gangster to feel like, I'm a motherfucking gangster. I just took this fool's ass. Like, that's gay as fuck, dog. Ain't nobody playing that shit in the system, dog. Straight the fuck up, dog. You know what I mean? But since American Me came out, dog, everybody thinks that everybody's getting raped and fucked in there, dog, and that's just a part of the culture. Like, hell no, homie. If you that dude doing that shit, bro, you gonna get boop-bopped and motherfucking popped out that motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's crazy, dog. But I mean, I was just watching that episode, and I watched all those different episodes that just have different elements involved in just doing time in prison systems and just different cultures and third world fucking countries, dog. You know what I mean? And it blows your mind, dog, on the mentality, dog, on the mindset. Like, bro, what the fuck? Are you a fucking just a dumb, wild fucking animal, bro, that just doesn't understand fucking just common sense, fucking ethics. I mean, just anything, bro. Fucking empathy, dog. Like, what the fuck, dog? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy. But so that fool Raphael Rowe was like, bro, like you can. I watch that dude go in a lot of prisons, bro, and he's always like, all right, yeah, we're right here, we're getting processed in, blah blah blah, whoop whoop. And when he went in there, bro, I seen on his face that he was scared, bro. 1/3 got fucking AIDS. More than 50% are there for sexual assault, which is the most heinous fucking crime in the world. It's worse than fucking murder, dog. You know what I mean? You take a fucking girl's fucking shit, dog, forcefully, bro, and even if she's underage, I mean, there's just different levels to fucking the shit you need to get fucking shot in the head with, dog. You know what I mean? You know, but yeah, that just blew my mind. I don't know why I just went on that fucking rant about that show, dog. What'd you say that I got on that rant? It's all your fault, dog.
Nah, homie, I mean, it's interesting, dog.
Yeah.
Like, that's just some crazy shit, dog. Like, that's, imagine, dog, like, and fools think it's hard out here.
Yeah. If people think it's hard out here, bro. But then they go to certain prisons, dog, like they were in fucking Colombia, dog. And I think it was Colombia, bro. And they were just like fucking like, dude, they were fucking like, they had pool tables, they had shops, like they just had all this crazy ass shit, dog, going on. It was a community. And on the weekends, all the wives would be inside the prison system, cooking for other dudes and making businesses, selling fucking burritos, tacos. I mean, whatever the fuck it might be, dog, you know what I mean? Or, you know, just doing different businesses, dog, you know, and Raphael Rowe was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is just a world inside a world. But at the end of the day, all prisons are a world inside of a world, bro. Like, I mean, every time I've done time, bro, I'm like, I'm in an island. Like, I had a homie, he's like, fool, how come you don't call me? All the homies blow me up all the time. I'm like, bro, because I'm not out there no more, bro. I'm right here in my little Gilligan's Island, homie. And this is what I know, and this is just the life that I'm trying to live right now until I have the opportunity to get out there and live with you guys, you know? But the world is a fucking crazy place. How do you feel about politics right now, bro? Where do you stand with politics? You know what I mean? The good Cholo. What does the good Cholo think?
On politics, dog, I really don't have nothing to say, dog. I mean, it's just one of those things, homie, where I keep, watch the news, stay informed, and just, keep myself, and it sucks, dog, with everything's going on, homie. I mean, we're in some tough ass times, dog, in the sense of not knowing direction, dog, because, we've always known where we're headed, but with the whole corona, dog, and everything, homie, it's like, and everybody's, talking about religious stuff and all it's happening, the revelations are happening. I'm just like, damn, homie, like, this is the stuff where kids gotta go through, dog. Imagine, like, what do you feel your children are they in a good position, or are they like in a fucked up position? I feel they're in the fucked up position.
I mean, I feel like we are all in a very vulnerable situation right now, bro, with this coronavirus, being the fact that they haven't, the information is wishy-washy, dog, but then again, the deaths are real, but, and then so we're relying on the government to come up with a vaccine. I mean, do we want that vaccine in us? It's just fucking really crazy, bro. It's just, I feel like right now our kids, they know what's going on, but they aren't feeling the full effect of it. So right now, if they're young enough, like mine are right now, bro, they are cushioned by us right now. We are being the buffer on them in what's going on right now. And we're downplaying it a little. They their minds are so small. They can't wrap their mind around it the way we can, dog, So I feel like let this happen right now, bro. And to the ones that can wrap their mind around it, it's fucking them up. I don't think it's fucking them up because I see all these little young motherfuckers, including my 20-year-old son, dog, and I gotta tell his punk ass, dog, I'll be like, bro, you fucking, like, I know you fools feel like you're invincible right now, you know what I mean? But this is real, and this is affecting me, people my age, my girl's age, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, chill the fuck out and have common courtesy and understand what's going on, bro, and what you can go out there while you're living fucking without a mask, bro, and bring it back to us can fuck us up because people are dying. I was in the post office, dog, the other day mailing out packages for my 50 racks, dog, www.50racks.com. Order your mask right now. Love you, motherfuckers. But anyway, she was just saying like, hey, she was telling like an open conversation. There goes my son out there. You see my son? Anyways, having an open conversation saying, yeah, my husband just died, and these are the cards I'm sending out to Mexico to let his family know about his, his wake or whatever it was. It was like a flyer or some shit like that, dog. But it's getting hot in here, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's getting hot as fuck. We already have a vaccine. Yeah, we probably do have a vaccine. Let me play you something from Brown Lucci right now, and we're gonna cool this place down with the air conditioner real quick. You want to do that? So this is my homie Brown Lucci right here. Get Lucci. You guys can follow him on Instagram and shit. And he is an amputee as well. And I'm gonna play one of his songs right now. Here we go.
Let blood be spilled in my honor. May my blade be painted with the carnage. May my spirit be embraced by the fallen. Following my calling, confiding in the whispers. There's only one place for a sinner. There's only one pace, that's the rate I pull the trigger. Never cast a spell on the weak. Never wish death or defeat. Victory dance with the elite. Envious eyes around me. Mysterious signs that I see. Dangerous minds we all meet. It's glorious times that I seek. On my high horse, upside down cross. Everyday struggles, that's mostly my fault. Who's to judge me and make the call? I feel hateful vibes full force. My heart no remorse. Soul all black, no corpse. Come and touch my ghost, raise a toast, kill a ghost.
Wait and tell these. My homie won't get off the can till hell freeze. I came out of thin air, bet them niggas felt breeze. Homies coming threes, your body under leaves. Tie me up the sleeve. How we gonna bleed? My other homie fresh out the can, now he doesn't read. We started with 4 players, now we run the league. Tell the man it wasn't me.
Let peace be spoken when I wake. Let the wicked meet their fate. The conqueror showed us how to pray, but a soldier keeps his ways. All my homies in the cage, losing their faith. This the price to pay. Entangled in this web, wounded in the flesh, feeling like I'm dead, crawling on my hands.
That's for you, Richard West. My boy Weasel. Request from the homie Weasel right there.
Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. I grew up on the 50s, I love my whole city. Got the little ones with me, I ain't going back to prison. House with a yard, I get my own unlocks, I walk my own yard. I'm Figueroa filthy, where I come from, dog, everybody's filthy. Get your hands dirty with them concrete burpees. Beer runs and licks, my heart was made, dog, with every single brick. Legend in my own, I get my little shine on. Got a house loan, I see a hater smiling, broke with a mouth full. Run with my ninjas, used to gun with my ninjas. Used to split top ramens on the hood with my ninjas. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. Hey. When you need to speak, you need to speak up. Hey. Guess around the corner, get your hands up. Hey. Fight for your rights, time to man up. Hey. I don't wanna die, my babies need love. Hey. La 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 for my freedom. Hey. Yeah, we don't need them. AK-47 soldier can hunt. Hey. Educate your mind, no handcuffs. Hey. You wanna build a wall, this is war now. Hey. You wanna beat us down, you gon' get loud. Hey. These touchy ass cops need to chill out. Hey. COVID-19, get the fuck out. They tryna kill us all, let the smoke out. Hey. She tastes like the peach, but her mouth out. Hey. Check on this bus, time to wild out. Hey. Sitting in the cell, this is my house. The fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lie. Through the window, let my cellar watch the sun rise up, then come down. Wasted days, wasted life. Put a pedal to my neck, homie, lay me on down. The fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lies. Through the window, let my cellar watch the sun rise up, then come down. Wasted days, wasted life. Put a pedal to my neck, homie, let me on down. I don't know, fool, what what you wanna do for the game change. Mayday, Mayday. When it's time to ride, you know the code name. 1 to the 2 to the 3 for the 4 fade. Hey, hey, play me like an arcade. Okay, drop park bombs, got my war paint all day. Police brutality, got a code of a cold case. No way, push the boom bop in the high tops. Whoop wop, protest non-stop, talk with your walk. High school, you're probably a big lot. Looking like a pig, you a pork chop. No door knock from the homegirl. In the locker room, you got treated like the homegirl. Wanna be bad, hope, got yourself a badge, boy. Wanna be hard, but you can't walk the yard, boy. Want a big...
The devil's me, I can't think. I'm up all night, I can't sleep. Oxycontins, I can't breathe. Try and move my body free.
Have them run around the streets with a face mask. I'm knowing what I want to eat to make mad.
Hey, I'm gonna play this for you right here. This is called "Devils and Me." This is one of my fucking. This is one of my hardest tracks that people really fuck with and shit. But it's a little old school and shit. People peep this shit real cool. It's called "Devil is Me."
Dear Lord in heaven, please guide me, protect me, keep me safe. Forgive me for my sins, which I make on a daily basis.
Scum City.
Keep my kids healthy, safe, protect them while I'm not around, and guide me on this journey.
When I was young, I had nightmares. I always felt like I was surrounded by evil spirits. Now, spiritually, as a grown man, I feel like the force is...
Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll up and say, fuck my enemies. Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll up and say, fuck my enemies. Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll up and say, fuck my enemies.
Ain't no playing with my life. Take it real serious. What's on your mind? Doing alright. Enough with the lies. Blowing with the darkness of the wind. Homie, look what this cat dragged in. Burpee's fingerprints. I wanna feel your bare skin like a bad acid trip. This nightmare never ends. The only time I smile is when the drugs kick in. Call you out your name, lucky sick in the head. Age 50 cow is a brand on my neck. Tony Water in the sand. Watch you all, yeah, wither away. Karma's growing legs like your widow's head. Horse stare, death in the face. Spinning through a line where I've been mentally fucked in my brain. Never knew love had a face on my tempers like a pin cushion. Waiting for the rain to wash the blood from my sins. Every time I pray, God forgive me for this. Heal these broken fists, and these stables in my heart have been ripped open. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shaka, devils in my soul. Shaka, let the trigger go, spill the blood, kill the rose. I'm an LA lost soul. God, open up the door.
Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies. Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies. Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies.
There's an animal side, vanish in my mind. See the devil in disguise, so let the dragon in your mind. Terrified, red-eyed, looked in the mirror. Horrified, suicide.
Hey, this is my little cuz, Dope One right here.
See no fear, electrical, mechanical, music engineer. Chemically unflammable, it's music to your ear. I'm the capital scum, I put the bag over your bear. Bragging on a promise, I find when you appear. Ask for forgiveness, you see me inside the mirror. No, I won't get ripped in my notes. Lethal dose, I devote to these quotes. Tequila, me got drowned in adios. Write scriptures of evil as demons unfold. Compose, dope one won't get rolled up. I'm the devil trying to harm me, call my mean mug. Fuck, my thoughts of disgust. Maybe my brain ain't angry enough. These drugs called scum runs through my blood. Till kingdom come and now shall be done. I'ma run this beast and treat him like scum. That red rum, it drop in my city. Roll one up and say fuck my enemies. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Going fucking nuts, think the devil's in me.
With my hands on the sink.
Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies. Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies. Boy, we're fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies.
That's when I felt like the devil was really in my soul, dog, when I wrote that song, dog. When I wrote that song, dog, I had a couple, I ain't gonna even fucking beef it up like this and shit, but I'll just tell you like this, man. I was living a fucking crazy ass fucking life, bro, when I wrote that fucking song, dog. I was 100% like in tuned to what I was doing and how I was living, dog. And that energy that I put on that song right there, bro, was what it was, bro. You know what I mean? That's the way I was moving. That was my energy. That was the fucking theme, the anthem playing in my motherfucking head while everything was getting laid the fuck down, whatever the fuck it might have been, dog. I mean, I really enjoyed those times in my life, dog, but I enjoy these better. But I really, like, it's when you think about those times in life, bro, it just blows your mind about how you, like, to me, dog, I'm like, fuck, dog. Fuck you do that shit, dog. Like in regards to just like finally just like I mean just living the opposite, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Living the fucking opposite of something that you were so fucking committed to, bro.
At what age did you start like really fucking up, like, or you felt like you were not doing good anymore?
I felt like I wasn't doing good at a very young age, dog, you know what I mean? But in regards to action showing, because I was just very bottled up, dog. I was a very bottled up kid since 5 years old. I remember since 5 years old, dog. I remember my mom was beefing with my pops. She had a new dude, you know. I was like 5 years old. I remember this dude, you know what I mean? And he was I came home one time and him and my pops were fighting in the house. The house was all tore up and shit. And I remember that dude was looking at me. My pops, who was on top of who, bro? But they were wrestling, obviously, dog. They ended up on the ground, bro. When we roll up with my sisters and my mom, the doors kicked open. It was a frightening thing because we were walking up. My mom was tripping. She's like, what the fuck's going on right here? Where are the lights on? Why is the door open? You know what I mean? And we went in, and these dudes were fucking going heads up, but they were at a wrestling stage. And I think my mom's boyfriend was on top of my pops, to be 100%. Even though I don't want to say that, bro, but that was the truth, dog. My mom's new boyfriend was on top of my pops, bro. And I remember he was trying to hold him down. You know what I mean? He was trying to hold his arms down, bro, you know? And he looked at me, and he said, give me a knife. Give me a knife. You know what I mean? You know, and I remember I just stood there and I looked at him, bro. You know, I was just trying to process it. I remember to this day, dog, I was trying to process. I mean, you're a kid. You're so young. Your processor is just very new. You know what I mean? It's, you know, in our human nature, we have to grow in order to elevate, you know. So I was a young stage in processing my brain, bro, and I was trying to wrap my head around it, and it just, to this day, it fucks me up, dog, because I remember I stood froze. I was 5 years old, I stood froze, and I was like, all right. I remember I was playing it back in my head. All right, he's on top of my dad. But this dude wants me to get him a knife, you know. And I mean, to this day, it just fucks me up when I think about it, because I feel like I can just take my memory back in time, and I'm just right there again, bro. Just like, but they had a lot of those fights, bro. There was food fights. But pops would try to bring groceries. The groceries would end up all over the fucking driveway. This was in Alhambra, dog. You know what I mean? At the time, this is in Alhambra, very young age, bro. You know, borderline of East LA and shit, bro. Fucking yeah. Anyways, bro. Yeah. It was, I mean. How do we get on this shit? I'm fucking faded, bro.
I mean, we're just talking about it.
We're just shooting the breeze, yeah. I mean,
but so I mean, you say to yourself, you think, you know, if you can go back, what would you do different? What would you do different?
I do a lot of things different. Some people said I wouldn't change a thing, you know, whoop, life lessons, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, I would do a lot of things different, bro. Regrets? Do I have regrets? I got a lot of regrets, bro, on how I went about things, you know, from fucking the top to the bottom, dog. Very, very, I was a late bloomer in regards to my mind state, homie, my, just trying to rationalize on certain things and trying to just really, really, really make common ground sense of situations and whatnot, bro. You know, it took my mind to develop. I mean, did I have to go through everything for my mind to? I don't know, bro. But I didn't start really sprouting at the mind at like 35 years old, bro. 35, 36, bro. I didn't start maturing till like 35, 36, bro. Like really like tripping on shit. Like,
but it happened. The sucky part is when it don't happen. You got people out there, they got no regards to responsibility, dog. They just, it is what it is, you know. Like, there's a lot of knuckleheads out there, dog. So at least think to yourself, well, shit, you know, better late than never, dog. Better late than never, dog. That's the way I look at it.
yeah, no doubt. Better late than never, dog. But I just, to this day, I trip out on myself, bro. Because I was younger, and you know, when you're younger, you think you would know it all, dog. You know everything, bro, you know? And so I was that dude, like, yeah. I mean, and I would finish the sentence, you know what I mean? But really, bro, I didn't even know the fucking topic of the sentence, bro. I was just like fucking just like on some asshole, aggressive, fucking just like shit, dog. To this day, people call me an asshole, but I'm just like, damn, you really don't know the asshole, you know? And I don't take pride in it, you know, but I used to take pride in it, bro. Now I'm just like, I kind of laugh at it a little bit. But I don't like being like that, to be 100% with you, dog. I don't want to be the asshole, dog. I want to be the uplifter. I want to be, that's why I try to correct my energy to this day, bro. I got to turn this down. This shit is blowing my shit. See if that does it. Did that just turn it down?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Did it turn it down? Yeah? Okay. I don't know. I heard that shit fucking reflect all over my shit. Lucky high as fuck. I'm high as fuck, bro. They don't make you a bad person for I don't know. They got a whole lot of the conversation. Shout out to my Goonies. Shout out to the goons right here. You know, always fucking with your boy and shit, even on a motherfucking Sunday and shit. I mean, what days are better, bro? What days are better to do the podcast? You know what I mean? Nighttime. You know, there's certain days that are better. I don't know. It doesn't matter. People are gonna fuck with it. They're gonna fuck with it.
They're gonna fuck with it, dog. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, dog. The good thing about your platform, dog, is it's one of a kind, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got. That's why I tripped out when I seen her stocks. I'm like, oh shit, man, that's fucking badass, dog. You know, you got. Cause like I said, man, we have Tony, the Rhodium radio. You got that. You know, but he's bringing a different kind of entertainment. You know, he's bringing more of people known. You know what I'm saying? More of the artists that are bigger. You know, he's dealing with the Chicano rappers that are, you know, they've made it or making it, or, you know, they're in the making noise right now. So
yeah, I don't care if you're. I care if you're making it. You know, but if this can help you make it further, then I would say, in regards of whatever level you're at making it, it can be being homeless, it can be addicted to drugs. It can be a really bad place or a high place in life, you know. I wanna, if you have a story and you have something that might help someone else, bro, you know, then I want you on my platform, dog. I don't care about the numbers, dog. You know, I mean, if the numbers need to be here, they'll be here. If they don't, dog, then, you know what I mean, we'll do what we can do, dog, on getting these stories out, dog. But I'm gonna get these stories out, bro. You know, if I can have fucking who I have right now, 10,000 people listening. You know what I mean? Well, fuck it. I'll take that shit, dog.
yeah.
You know, I'll take that shit, dog. And people need to hear your story, dog. It's a struggle for you to be in the comedy world because they're a little bit biased, right? With your brand, the style. Like, how are people, like, we talk about trying to be, you know, just not trapped in a box, dog. You know what I mean?
Well, it's kind of like this. It's like trying to get into a career that has that doesn't really exist, because the only person that's made it exist is Creeper Cholo Fit. You know, that guy, Frankie Quiones.
Yeah, he's the one George Lopez too.
Yeah, but
no, and Cholo, in regards to Cholo, yeah. Go ahead.
He
My bad,
plays
John.
that part, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm it's very cool, man.
He's gonna be on here next too, dog. Not next, but we were, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, like, so Frankie Quiones, dog, like I said, he's at least brought out the Cholo and taking them places so people can know what a Cholo is, dog. You know what I'm saying? So when they can see a comedian and they're a Cholo, they at least have an idea and want to go see it, dog. So he's done a lot of good for the comedy world, dog, when it came to Cholo. But imagine trying to be in a career, dog, that don't really have much of that, you know. Now, you want to be an actor, there's Cholo actors all over.
That's just ridiculous, though, dude.
But as a comedian, who do you really follow? You know, yeah, you do the George Lopez, but that's not now you know that's taken. You know, you can't really try to copy a style or nothing. You got to create your own avenue. And then, how many cholos do you see in the comedy world where you're like, damn, dude, you know, you don't really see any. So now they're starting to come up. You know, we got another homie, Victor Zapata, Bobby Guzman. You know what I'm saying? Like we're getting more people interested, you know, in the comedy than before. Cause before, dog, at least I'm here at least to tell people what's up with comedy. You know, I don't tell people like, hey, if they want to do it, cool. Just know that you're gonna have to give up a lot. You gotta give up a lot, dog. It's like that drug habit, homie, that just boom, it's gonna take over. You know, it's because you're gonna want it, and that's why you know I tell people like, just know, you know, you better have a job. You better hustle. You better know how to do this.
Yeah, no doubt, dog. No doubt. I mean, it's harder. In other words, it's harder for you than it is for the average person because, I mean, how many black comedians are out there? A ton of them. You know, how many, you know, in regards to genres, you know what I mean? How many white comedians out there? There's a fucking ton of them, bro. You know what I mean? Bill Burr, fucking, that fool's a fucking beast, dog, you know? I like Joe Rogan as a podcaster, but I'm not a big fan of his comedy, bro. Yeah, honestly, I feel like his comedy has blown up because of his podcast, you know what I mean? But I don't really think that Joe Rogan is that funny at all, dog. Like I have never really fucking went through a Joe Rogan comedy skit, bro, or whatever you call him, bro, and just like laughed out loud and just fucking really enjoyed it and wanted me to go to the next one, dog. But when it comes to his podcast, bro, I mean, I'll be addicted to that shit because he's just a fucking smart motherfucker, dog. And he is always searching for knowledge, dog, you know what I mean? And you can get a whole lot smarter by just watching the Joe Rogan podcast and be a little more informed, dog, you know? So that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, well, no, you know, some people's comedy is not that, homie. They're not that, you know, they're, you know, the problem is that they can sell, homie, and that's what matters, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's not if you're funny or not. It's can you sell tickets?
Yeah.
So nowadays, homie, it's about, you know, making money, dog. And if they don't, you know, back in the day, homie, improv's out, you know, it was about being funny, you know. Now it's, can you fill it up?
Yeah, can you fill it up?
Can you fill it up? You know, and that's where you're like, oh shit, you know, like, but when people start paying to go see your shows, man, that's when you know you're doing something right. So
yeah, no doubt, dog.
Dog. So it's one of those things, dog, where, you know, but it's fun, dog. I mean, it's addicting, homie. It's comedy, homie. It's just some of the places that I've been, homie. It's kind of like, wow, like, makes you kind of laugh, homie. Like, fuck, should I really be here? Like, some funny ass shit, dog. I've gone to shows, homie, where, you know, because I'm a cholo, dog, they sit you far away. You gotta go sit over there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't even know that I'm a part of the act. They just think that I'm there for their fucking party. Like if I was invited.
That's crazy, bro.
And then when I go through comedy and then they, you know, make the people laugh and then, you know, then everything. And then all of a sudden they're like, we went from, who the hell is this dude to, hey, what's up, stay, you know, kick it. And I'm just like, oh, now you love me and shit. You know, before you had me all the way in the fucking corner. And now you want me up here. Like, you know, it's just funny, dog. Like, and some of the places that I've been to, dog, like, I got to experience, homie. Like, I'm just like, wow, you know, and doing Spanish comedy as well, dog. That's a cool ass thing, man, going to DJ, dog, to go do comedy over there and shit, do the Spanish food. And it was just one of those things, dog, where it's like, I'm not really experiencing Spanish comedy, you know, so trying to do it your best, dog. You're just trying to take a chance, homie. But luckily, homie, that I've been able to train more on Spanish comedy and being able to do it and make people laugh, homie, because it's a different Spanish comedy, dog. It's just a different avenue, dog. Their comedy's different, dog.
I mean, you got to speak their language, right?
You got to speak their language, dog.
Yeah, you got to speak their language, bro. You know, I mean, if you got like L.A. fucking Spanish and shit, and then you go out to fucking Mexico, like there's just a different fucking lingo and shit.
So you have so what I do is I play with it now because everybody has, you know, a member that's either a cholo or wannabe cholo or just like a cholo or reminds me of a cholo. You know, there's always that. So it's one of those things, dog, where fuck, what? I fucking forgot what I was gonna say, dog.
No, in regards to being like, you know, you said just in regards to being a cholo comedian, you know, I was actually kind of just going with the flow and shit, dog, you know, but
I'm already fucking.
yeah, no, it's all good, bro. You smoke too much motherfucking weed, homie. That shit got you faded as fuck, dog. I do that shit too, dog. When I'm just like too high and my brain ain't as thinking as fast as my words that can come out of my mouth and shit, dog. Yeah. I do that shit all the fucking time, shit. It's laying right there. My son right there being a little bitch ass motherfucker. You just got back from Vegas, bro.
Oh, Vegas, man.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired as fuck. I'm like, you better bring that shit to me right now.
Hey, you know what? One of the first times I got to headline, I headlined in Las Vegas, dog.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Good looking out, though. Punk ass fool.
I was able to headline out there in Las Vegas, dog. It was like a Cinco de Mayo, dog. It was for like a Cinco de Mayo, and they had me at the, oh man, it was at a strip club, dog. It was a Sapphire, the strip club, dog. And I was like, oh shit, you know, like, but they were like, yeah, fool, we're gonna pay you, dog, and you know, and I was like, cool, you know, and it was a trip because I was starting to talk to a lot with, hang with, you know, a lot with Scar and Irene. They're the ones from Cholo's Tribe.
Yeah.
So I was hanging with them a lot more, and I was inviting them to a lot more stuff. So I had invited them to Vegas to come. Hey, you know, hey, my lady's, you know, sister has a pad out there, man, and you know, we go kick it over there. I'm gonna headline. We'll get the limo ride, blah blah blah. You know, it was like, dude, why not enjoy the, you know, what they're gonna give us, you know? So they were like, yeah. So we did a road trip, dog. It was named the Cholo Tribe, Scar and Irene and me, my lady, another homie, and my homegirl's homie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, homie. Like, that's why I thank God, man, for like the things that happen, homie. Because I'm just like, fuck, fool. Like, I'm in Vegas, dog. Like, you know, I'm right here. It's a strip club, dog. You know. Then you go there, and then they know you're the comedian, the headliner. You know, as they say, dog. I don't even consider myself a headliner, dog. I just consider myself an apprentice, dog. Because I'm still learning, homie. I'm still building on it.
That's one thing about comedians, bro. Like, sometimes some of them don't hit their peak till they're like 40, 50 years old, bro. And they hit their shit, dog. I mean, because that's just a constant fucking craft that you're working on and shit. And it's constantly evolving, and you're constantly leveling up, you know? And so it's just like, it's the ceiling is endless, you know? Comedy. I love comedy. I've wrote some comedy shit myself too, dog. But I don't want to put it out there myself. I'd rather just write for somebody, bro. I mean, so if you're ever interested in some shit, I got like notes, like a gang of shit written, weird shit, because I'm a fucking weirdo. Yeah. And I write weird shit. I mean,
but how come you wouldn't try it, dog?
I'm cool, dog. I mean, I'm cool.
It's just not your cup of tea.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't really want to go on that fucking grind right now. You know what I mean? That's a crazy grind. And sometimes I'm a type of dude, dog, that like I get infatuated with shit, bro. Like if I need to learn something, dog, I'll just like fucking just like keep on trying to learn it. You know what I mean? What I put my mind to. Like if I set my mind on like I gotta build a patio out in the back, I'm gonna build that fucking patio, bro. Like I just like fucking. My mind sometimes doesn't stop, and I know myself, and I don't want to put myself on that path right now because it would take from like, you know, the people around me probably, dog. I mean, kids and shit.
Well, not only that, dog, but with the whole coronavirus, homie, it's the worst time to want to be a comedian, dog. It's the worst time to even, you know, right now, homie, it's like I wouldn't even say I have a career, dog, in comedy, homie. I just have a career in trying to make it any, you know, just trying to stay afloat. But
hey, George Perez said he was cleaning offices, bro. He's cleaning offices right now, George Perez.
It's real, though.
George Perez came on this podcast and he said, hey, man, be real with you. I mean, George Perez been on Joe Rogan. We talked about this shit. Yeah. You know, fucking Joey Coco Diaz. I mean, he's in the fucking loop. He's in the circle, bro. And he's had to clean offices, bro, you know? So it's put us at some crazy-ass fucking times, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dog. I mean, it's, you know, that extra money you were making, homie, that's gone. That income is gone, dog. Like, your way of living, homie, has to change because now you're not like that no more, homie. You can't, you know, at least, you know, when you do the comedy, you can figure out, okay, what show pays what, you know, and go for the biggest one, you know, or figure out, okay, you know, I might not get paid as much, but I can sell merchandise there. So that's your other income, you know. So as long as you go there, you know, do your shit right, sell your merchandise, dog, you'll be cool.
100%, dog. And speaking of merchandise, I want you guys all to go to www.50racks.com, order yourself a mask, pay for this air conditioning. No, I'm just playing. I pay for that. I mean, I'm gonna pay for it in 90 days. You know what I mean? Shout out to that fucking Pfizer that hooked me up for that fucking $50 fucking finance fee. I mean, I know he's trying to rape me low key. Hey, Emilio Zapata, do OnlyFans. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is, dog. I don't know what OnlyFans is, bro. To be honest with you, dog. A one-man army right here, dog. My plate is so full, dog. I go to UCLA. I go to ETI, Electrical Institute. And then I work a 40-hour week, bro. You know what I mean? And then I got 2 babies. Like, I'm just fucking, honestly, bro, sometimes I feel I'll be spinning so fast, bro, that I'll just be like, damn, dog, like, fuck, homie, I got to slow this shit down, bro. You know, and then I'm mailing out. I'm trying to keep this website going with merch, dog. You know what I mean? I got a full plate, dog. I mean, but I guess the type of person that I have to be, I am, bro. Like, I have to have a full plate because my mind will just fucking spin, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I got to, at nighttime, I got to shut my mind down, dog.
Yeah.
I got to take medicine, dog. Medicine. Shout out to my motherfucking psych, bro. You know what I mean? I got to take medicine to go to sleep, bro, because my mind won't stop spinning, dog.
So you're just like, fuck, you know.
Yeah, I'm fucking retarded, bro. Go ahead and say it, dog. Say fucking lucky. No. You're retarded. I mean, can you not say retarded no more? You know?
I don't know. No, that's not. I mean, I wouldn't even use it if it existed. Dog.
I mean,
check it. That's not even a word I like to use, dog.
Yeah, no, for sure, dog. I mean, I mean, not for sure, because I use it all the fucking time, dog. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, you know, I've been using it since I was a fucking kid, dog. You know what I mean? Like, fool, you're fucking retarded as fuck, homie. You know what I mean? To this day, you know? But anyways, hey, my boy, anything you'd like to say heading out this bitch, though?
Well, yeah, man, like I said, man, you guys can go to my page, man. You guys can check out, I sell merch, George CHOLO shirts, and check out the stuff that I got, man. Like I said, right now we're doing a GoFundMe. You guys can get in the raffle, first place. I mean, dude, they're a gang of stuff, man. They're hooking it up, man. My people, man, they're putting in work, and thank them so much, man. You know, Blanca, her team, dude, everybody out there, man. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for, you know.
You gotta speak on the mic a little more.
My bad. Yeah, man, thank you to everybody out there, man, that's, you know, helping out with the GoFundMe. You know, we have great prizes, man. You know, and it's all just to get a better prosthetic leg. You know, so, you know, make just things life a lot easier, man. So, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? You guys can check out my comedy and George CHOLO on YouTube. You know, you guys can check out, you know, my George CHOLO page on Instagram and Facebook. So, you know, and thank you, big dog, for having me, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking fucked up, dog.
Were you drinking before you got here or what?
No. I'm talking about weed, dog.
Weed. I'm faded on a couple of elements. But yeah, no, it's definitely next up. We're going to see what's up with Bozo. Fried Eggs Dirt. Been talking. Shout out to Seattle, Washington. I'll see you, my G. Much love. Shout out to all the Goonies, the goons on this bitch, you know what I mean? They don't let motherfuckers live, you know what I mean? They don't let motherfuckers slide and shit. Shout out to John McHugh. It's known as the R word now. The R word, bro. The R word is fucking way worse than retarded, bro. You know what I mean? The R word is like fucking a 4-letter word that I don't want to say because it's ugly, dog. You know what I mean? But I hear you, John McHugh. I mean, I don't hear you because I use it, dog. I'm like, fool, what the fuck, homie? Fucking retarded motherfucker, dog. Like, I don't want to be stuck in the insensitive old school era, bro. You know what I mean? But get the fuck out of here with that shit, dog. That shit ain't touching me, dog. www.50racks.com. Get your mask. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Apologize about... We did other parts of the interview. I'm gonna release different parts of the old interview too. you know, in different segments. But I'm glad you came back, dog. Thank you for blessing the platform, dog. Blessings to you and your wifey and your family, your grandparents, dog. You know what I mean? Your grandma, excuse me. Just keep on living, my boy. Keep on striving. Keep on pushing. If there's any way that I can ever help you right here, my G, you know what I mean? I got you. I was reading a comment earlier and they said hook you up with George Perez. I mean, I can do that, bro. I mean, if you don't know him personally already.
No, I know him.
Yeah, you know, but I'm just saying, like, we should do some shit, dog. You know what I mean? Maybe get a couple comedians on here, dog. Once I get out of the smaller spot, do a bigger spot, have a couple comedians and just fucking laugh and shoot the breeze and talk shit, dog. Have a good time, you know what I mean? Because I lean towards having comedians on here, dog. You know what I mean? I like to have comedians on here, and I like to mix up the fucking mixture of people, dog. You know?